This is a terrible idea. Why am I doing this? Okay. So what's probably gonna end up happening, Protozoa, is I'm gonna have to go into my fucking office room. So if you want to ask me questions right now,
No, I just saw you were in VC, so I joined, but nothing seems to be happening.
okay, that's fine. I know there's a stream going on, so people are gonna join and they're gonna ask dumb questions, and I'm gonna give them dumb answers.
I don't really have any questions. Thanks for asking, though.
You're good. Hello. Shut up. Hello, hello, hello. Look really dead inside, not gonna lie. Yeah, okay. That's very nice stash. No, the stash is terrible. I have to fucking. I have to cut it on the corner of my lips. It's awful. It's like they got my roommate for that like a week ago. Hello. So this is the the low quality AMA live stream. I'm gonna put music on the background because that would be nice. Cascade. Okay. I know it's the greatest. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Let me know if that's too quiet. Anyway, hi. So join the Discord if you have questions. And I'll answer them. I'm in the Discord right now. You can talk to me directly, or you can tag me in the live chat. I have it set to all so I can see all of your chats, and we'll answer all your questions about body armor and all the recent testing. So that way I won't get mad at you in the comments when you look stupid. And I'll also be able to call you out directly if you're lying to me, because that's happened recently. Balkan armor. I'm not going to test Balkan armor. It's all. I don't care about Miles Dragovich, and you shouldn't either. Girth or length, HK or AR, what kind of car I drive. Man, these are some weak questions. A Gibeon Spear? You're going to have to remind me on what that is. I don't know what that is. How bulletproof are Ladas? Not bulletproof.
Why did you take down God as a Serb?
Oh, that's a good question. I took down. Okay. Oh, Cuckler's in here. Sup, Cuckler? I love your name. I took down Gaza Sir because
what's up,
I
man?
didn't want people in the army finding it. I thought it would be a bad idea to leave that on there, especially when I went to Sear.
It's understandable.
I went to Sear, and they beat me. But I can't really talk too much about it. You guys are gonna have to Google. But I can talk about other parts though, besides like the beat up part. Remember
like
how I
the
mentioned
first
the
bit I
Mask
ever watched,
Advisor? Yeah. I hope you're well. Remember how I mentioned the Mask Advisor over the helmet actually stopped that 545 round? It did. But I mean, there was a big space and it went through the visor and hit the helmet. I mean, it doesn't really count. Plus, that was a civilian round. It didn't even have a steel core in it, so it doesn't really count. A helmet with that layered thickness would weigh. I don't even want to entertain that thought. Have I seen Morbius? No, I haven't seen Morbius. What carrier do I recommend? I have a G99 carrier. But honestly, Cry, drop the money. Ars Arma also makes a nice Cry knockoff as well if you want to use a Russian brand that's like Cry but like way fucking cheaper. You know, a knockoff. I don't know. Who gives a fuck?
What's the definitive good army helicopter movie? Like the inspirational movie for you, since you're gonna
there is no good army helicopter movie. There is one army helicopter movie at all. Well, there's two. There's two. Black Hawk Down, I definitely watched a lot. That's excellent. I'd say, now that I think about it, Black Hawk Down would have to be the definitive one. But the other one that I was thinking of is Firebirds. And,
Yep.
you already know. Let's see. Do I use OxyClean? Would, how big dick? Thank you. Would you make a test to see how bad is shitty ammo? Maybe. I don't know. I look raped. Thank you, Old Fart Gaming. Excellent. See, this is why I called it low quality stream for low quality subscribers. It's for shit like that. I have the live chat on all, and I'm gonna be looking at everybody. I see Airwolf. I like Blue Thunder, honestly. That's kind of a little bit more of an obscure one, but I like Blue Thunder as far as helicopter movies are concerned. Favorite bullpup. I like
video games.
Like for helicopters, DCS. But I mean,
Yeah.
that wasn't always a thing, right? Arma. For helicopters, Arma. Arma 2 back in the day. When you make a test to see how bad, I already read that. I've seen some really interesting Ukrainian testing on different plates whenever they get new plates from a new source with standard Soviet ammo. Have you seen it? Do you care? I haven't seen it. If you I don't know if you can post a link, but if you come to my Discord and send me a link, I'll watch it, and then I'll share the link on here, and you guys can watch it with me so you don't get in trouble. Where'd I get my goblet carrier? I got my carrier from a dude named SPN on Instagram. You can find him. He's kind of a shyster though, honestly. He gave me a fucking G99 vest with a harness. Like, if you guys know what cry vests are, he gave me this harness and it's way too fucking big for me. Like, he assumed I'm fat as fuck, but I'm actually like fucking tiny. So, let's see.
How'd you end up going on a date with administrative results?
Sheer coincidence. It was the last game I could go to before I went to SEER school. So I just rushed over to that game and he was there as well as Micah. I'm in Southern Alabama. Like, I would be going to more games if I could, but that was like the last. I wanted to go to Aerodrome, but I had to go to some game. Otherwise, I was gonna go crazy. Do you think that the new M5 ammo will actually defeat Russian or Chinese armor? I need to test it. I haven't seen the composition of the armor. I've heard some people say that's tungsten. I don't know that. I know that the normal ball ammo is going to be very similar to A1, and that will definitely not be able to beat plates. So, if the ball ammo that's getting standardly issued out isn't going to defeat the plates, what was the point of this? You know? But, whatever. It's a whole other can of worms. We can get into it, though, a little bit. 6.8 isn't going to be able to defeat body armor unless it's armor piercing. And it would have to be a new composition of armor piercing, because even 308 tungsten does not beat a lot of level 4 armor. At range, especially. Like, I don't know how they're going to solve this issue. Like, they might have some sort of solution with the bullet composition that I don't know about, but the velocities and what I've seen so far with the 6 Spear are never going to make it through the armor. I hope that's a satisfactory answer for you.
Are you ever gonna do more like ruck videos like that one time?
Oh yes, I have one planned.
Okay.
A sponsor, Misty Mountain Supply, sent me a whole bunch of Russian MREs and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm gonna be doing another hiking video with that. I just need to figure out where I can get like a pass, because I have to balance like army shit with when I can actually do a hiking video, because it's gonna be like no cell phone service for a long time, and there's recall formations and shit like that that I have to deal with. So it's just tricky to try to get that scheduled together.
Speaking of hiking, have you ever been to Philmont?
No, is that like in my area?
No, it's in New Mexico, but it's like the mecca for poison.
No, dude, I've never been to New Mexico. I've only spent a very short amount of time in Arizona. But I mean, I will go there. I want to go to whatever those really pretty caves are called. You know what I'm talking about? With all like the smooth rock. It looks like a sunset. I'm trying to.
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
I know
I'm talking
It's
exactly
like
what
the
you're
Garden
talking
of the
about.
Gods in
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Colorado.
Yep. Not Colorado. There's one in Arizona. I'm thinking of an Arizona one, but whatever. It's neither
Yeah,
here
it's
nor
near,
there.
like,
I can't.
Zion,
I
I
can't
think.
bring guns there. So.
Dang, what a shame.
Question: have you ever thought about if you could ever get your hands on it? Would you test like People's Liberation Army body armor or equivalents of it?
I'm low key kind of working on that. The only problem is I don't really have a very I don't know if what I've got is genuine. And it doesn't have a label on the back. The label got removed, and they're supposed to be painted on. And when I tested it, it did so badly that I'm honestly not sure if it was genuine or not. I got some Chinese plates that seemed to be like everyone was saying, "Oh, these are commercial plates," but they're green and they have Chinese Mandarin on them. Why do they have Mandarin on them if they're export commercial plates? That's not a thing. But I got the plates and they didn't do very well, and I'm gonna wait and see if I can get some other higher rated Chinese armor. because I don't think this is representative. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did a test, and then the test was weird. Sus. So I'm gonna wait till I can confirm.
You're working on America now after you got done with Russia. It was like, well, what's the other big dog in the neighborhood?
Yeah, right. Fuck. You guys have probably seen me teasing this for a bit. Very carefully. Yeah. So I got some X-Zappies. And, I'm gonna hit those with probably, like... God, that's so janky. I hate that so much. I'm gonna hit it with these. You guys know what these are? LC70.
There's like a 10 to 5 second delay on the stream.
Anyway, I don't think the X-Zappy is going to survive, personally. Let's see. How good is 6.5 against armor? Good if it's close. Let's see, questions. OG Dragon Skin. I think Buffman already did that. No need to test it. Who am I? Am I Canadian and also racist? Yes. Last time unbanned me. Dude, if you tell me you're banned on the Discord server in YouTube, I ban you here too. Just warning. I'm not in the National Guard. I'm active. I'm active duty.
So could you like tell us about the program that you're in for the pilot
Yeah,
thing?
I'm actually making a video on it. It's probably what's gonna come out next. Or maybe I have a skater video I'm working on, so that might come out next. But you guys will see.
Oh, is it?
I don't know what I'm flying yet. I'm still in training. But I did street to seat, so I'm a warrant officer, student pilot for the Army, and that's pretty much all I am now. And I just finished SEER school, and I'm waiting to start actual flight training. So I have a lot of nothing to do, but that's okay because I have like tests to run and stuff like that, and I'm keeping myself busy. But it is what it is. Ugh. Opinion on Grantham Alton test. I thought it was excellent. I thought the fact that he was actually testing against ricochets was pretty fucking cool. He mixed it up to the point where he didn't test it against stuff that I kind of had already hit it with. And he did something that was really interesting and it looked really cool. So I thought his video was excellent. Does that answer your question about what I'm doing in the Army, by the way? Whoever asked that.
I was curious, like the whole program and all that, like because. Oh, sorry, missed the push talk.
You're good.
You said you're going in as a warrant officer, right?
Yes.
Or,
yes, I'm starting as a warrant. Well, I am a warrant. I've commissioned.
Did you already need a bachelor's degree, or
you don't need that? Mm-mm. You can go in. There's high schoolers here, dude. There's like no shit 19 and 17-year-olds that are gonna be pilots, because they have the right stuff and they are fucking studs. And you don't need a college degree. I have one. It helped, but it's not required. The vast majority of people that are selected already have degrees, but it's definitely not required. And
is this something that only the Army does, or like do you know what this happens?
Only the Army.
Branches?
Only the Army. It's the only way to start as a warrant officer in any of the branches. It's the only way to start off as a pilot without like ROTC, basically. That makes sense. Or like,
yeah.
That's kind of like a generalization, but you get the idea. Yeah. Questions? Who's tagging me? What I think about the SPCS plate carrier? I think it's okay. I don't really know. Mine started tearing. So I thought some of the stitching on my SPCS started coming off, and I was kind of a little bit triggered with that. But do I like lasagna? Of course I like lasagna. Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
You're good.
On the NGWS platforms, have you heard anything about their their 338 Norma Magnum machine guns.
Yes, I think they're
Do you have any
fucking.
thoughts on those?
They're cool. The side opening fucking feed tray is fucking genius. Like making it so that the rails don't actually move and fuck around, so you don't lose your zero ever. The saw is kind of a piece of shit, so it's not hard to improve on that, if that makes sense. One thing I would notice is that they deliberately seem to have made the MOA not very good. Like it's still an upgrade, but like compared to like a 240 Bravo, it's not particularly like sniper accurate, so to speak.
Yeah, I always assumed that out of all the ones that were getting tested, that those machine guns in that caliber probably had the best chance to stick. I was honestly kind of surprised that SIG landed the contract for the Spear. My personal opinion.
I have suspicions about that. And I have seen and heard problems with them, but I can't talk about it. Sorry, man.
Oh no, I'm not looking for any like dirt. I was just.
I know, but I have it.
Out of
And
all
just
these,
know it. No, keep it in the back of your mind. It exists. Okay.
Yeah.
It exists. I like the Sphere for the optic it provides, like that comes with it in that program. That also has some issues, but all that shit is under NDA. So I don't know, man. I can't. We gonna find out. We'll find out. And once I get the AP ammo, I'll really be able to show you guys that it's kind of a scam. But whatever. That'll have to wait. Okay.
Can you tell us a funny training story?
I threw a drill sergeant. I threw a drill sergeant's fucking. From another company. I threw his drill hat like a frisbee during a range, and he blamed somebody else in his platoon. And they got smoked for it. Ask me how a drill sergeant's hat feels. Ask me how it feels.
Is
How
it
does it feel?
sweaty?
Huh?
Does it feel like a sponge?
No, it's rock hard.
From all the sweat?
I don't know what they do with them, but it's hard. It does not flex. It doesn't move. It's very awkward to throw it.
I've seen them in like these like wooden presses that they'll have that go around
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the rims. So maybe they just iron the shit out of them.
They have like an oil that they put on it. But yeah, that was one thing. What's a better story? Oh, I came out. What's an actually good story though? I watched an 09 Sierra lieutenant flag one of the drill sergeants, and then I watched the drill sergeant scream at the captain, "I want him out of my army!" He was mad as fuck. But yeah, he made it. I think he went through OCS. I think he's at his reserve program. Good on you, bro. You made it. Man, they counseled him and everything. Like a loaded weapon, pointing it at him. I don't know. I was too busy focusing on shooting. I was just hearing the screaming and kind of ignoring it when it was going on.
Did you get expert?
On irons, but my gun went to shit when I started shooting with the CCO.
Fuck the CCO.
I mean, I don't think it was the CCO that was that bad. It was just my gun started fucking up, and my gun was like, it was a M4 convert that was auto, but it was converted from burst fire, which means it was old, very old, like a pre-2001 M4 or something like that. Very old.
Did you ever run in with any bed bugs during boot or training?
No, we just had the rubber mattresses, so I don't know how we could get bed bugs unless they were like in the wool sheets or something, or blankets. I have a plate carrier I made myself for testing for you, Oxide. It's a hardened steel plate carrier. Nope, I'm not testing your carrier. I'm sorry, Saint Sending Sword. I'm not testing your steel carrier. Let's see. Proper way to wear a Schmersh rig? Is it supposed to be hanging from your shoulder straps or from the belt? You can do both. It doesn't really matter. I do it from the shoulder straps, and then I have the belt as tight as I can, so it's kind of like hybrid. and like the straps will like slack in between, if that makes any sense. But generally I have it pretty tight on the straps, and I have it tight on the hips as well. I don't have any thoughts on other body armor standards. I have to keep them all into consideration. They're all very arbitrary and contrived, in my opinion. All our M4s were burst back in 2016. I don't know, but mine was an auto conversion. It was old. It was extremely old. Like, it was beat to fuck. We had rifles that were exploding during basic.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Do you think... Sorry.
Hello?
They took him.
Hello?
The feds got him.
He just apologized and then disappeared. Do heli pilot wear body armor? Yes, they do. But not usually. Like, when we're doing training shit, nah.
Who gives you more fortunate son jokes? Your fans or other people in the military?
I don't get that many. I think I heard Fortunate Son when I was at basic, though, when we were doing a ruck march. They have like a soundtrack they play when you're about to finish.
I'm back.
What were you trying to say, bro?
I'm back. Sorry,
Oh,
my
wow.
internet's fucked.
That's crazy. Thoughts on Generation Kill series? Realistic? Generation Kill is the most realistic military fucking series ever made. And I'm in the army.
Did you read Generation Kill during basic?
I read Starship Troopers during basic. Does anyone who works with you know your YouTube? Yeah,
Sorry,
they all know by now.
Deliberate.
What's up? Hello? Are you... You suck.
He's like trying to ask him about the Sig Spear and they're just taking him away, dude.
Whenever
He keeps,
comes
like,
back to the
starting and
door,
then-
he just keeps dragging back out. He just keeps getting dragged
Cringe.
back out.
He's just getting personally targeted by DDoS.
Do
Sure,
Army
my
pilots
man.
get call signs? And we don't get to choose our call signs. It's chosen by our squadrons. And usually it's
Sorry,
from a
there's
fuck up.
a delay on the stream. That's
Well,
why.
don't listen to the stream. Just listen to my voice in Discord.
Do you
dingus.
think anything? Do you think anything?
Do I think anything?
Do you think?
Do I think?
What is to think?
No.
No. Head empty. No thoughts.
If your head's empty, how are you becoming a pilot?
To think or not to think.
Is
sup,
plenty of
party?
room to pour pilot
If
into
your
that
head is
empty
full of
head?
air, you weigh less, so you go up faster.
Damn.
You won't have to worry about drowning whenever you have to ditch.
I don't, I'm gonna
water.
be real with you guys. I don't like the Galil. I think it's a heavy fucking AK. I think there's no point. Like, it's an AK and it's heavy. Wow. It has a weird receiver. Who gives a fuck? Dude, the Galil is like one of the least interesting weapons I've ever seen, honestly. Moss for Spetsnaz? I mean, I think that was more of a sober thing, but... Are you going to BB prom this year? I don't know, it's not up to me, man. Are you doing a German loadout anytime soon? Yes. I'm doing a German loadout soon.
What the dog doing?
I don't know, man. Anyway, if
Are
you
you
guys have
allowed to,
questions, you can join my my Discord server and just join the lobby. If it gets too rowdy, I'll be moving myself down to the office and then I'll start moving people. But yeah,
Oh, wait, are you streaming?
yeah, I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Dingus,
Oh.
Yeah, he's on YouTube.
I just got back from work, dingus.
what's up, Kestrel?
Hello.
Oh, did you get to use any night vision while you were in?
Just for a little bit. They just like handed us a manual gain in PVS 14, but they never let us use them for anything. They just like let us walk around with night vision because cool, I guess. I don't give a fuck. Like,
You didn't
Yo,
actually
like, I'm not
train how
gonna-
to use them
I
properly.
don't-
It was
I don't-
like, hey, just walk
yeah,
around, try 'em
that
out.
was it. That was literally it. They showed us how the gain works and everything, but like I've got my own fucking sixes at home, and if I fly Apaches, I'm just getting thermals. So like,
What's an Apache?
It's a
It's
Native
a
American tribe.
yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
In your opinion, Oxide, who makes for the civilian market? Who makes the best silencer for the 5.56 and or the 308?
I'm gonna get a SOCOM 2. As far as who makes the best one, that is a very wide, broad question. You got to realize I don't have a whole lot of experience with silencers. I've used like maybe a half dozen in my entire lifespan. So for me to make a judgment on silencers, I have to be autistic and test a lot of silencers. So
It probably pissed off a lot of people in the process.
yes, of course. Like how a lot of fucking silencers have, you know, like, or a lot of weapons have piston pop when they use silencers. So it's like, what's the point anyway? So I don't know. I mean, you can see my Wolverine in the background on that fucking. No, there we go.
I've sold them. I've sold guns for like 6 years of my life, but I always enjoyed explaining to boomers like all the odd autistic details of each different silencer.
Yeah.
As their eyes glass over, and they're like, "I'll buy the cheap one," and I'm like, "All right, Yankee Hill machine, here you go."
Yeah, man. I actually got a very slight end cap strike on my my Wolverine recently. They said they'll fix it for free, but it's so minor, and I took it apart and looked at all the baffles and shit. Shine a light. There's no damage on the inside. It's like this very tiny nick on the end cap, and I'm like, fuck. And I know how that happened. It was from me bump firing during the Mount St. Helens video, like 100%. C'est la vie.
Oxide, do you have any plans of doing other centric loadout kits other than, say, for example, Russia or the United States, which would be a little bit more exotic?
We're gonna work through all of NATO.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Oh, suggested. You need to do like the old school SWAT loadouts. They have all the little snaps to attach everything to the vest. That's
The
very
90s
aesthetic.
gear, yeah.
Yes.
That's the. I already did that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you did?
Yeah, the XOF
I guess
video.
I'm-
That
Oh,
that's
true.
it's all ABA. It's all snaps. I know what you're talking about though. I could make a dedicated one based on the HK photo shoot or something like that. That'd be a dad bod society thing for sure. I don't know if you know him, but
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah, get him with a Spaz 12.
You can always just put on like 30 pounds.
Be a cop.
Should do a Department of Energy loadout video. That'd be dope.
Oh yeah.
Nah. How about
probably
NASA?
biased. I think you should do a Gigan loadout.
Kind of.
Yeah, I do.
I don't have the kit for it though. So if anybody
I
has GIGN kit, hit me up.
If-
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
if-
another thing. So I was trying to tell people this earlier, but if you have like loadouts and kit, contact me because I will fly your ass down here, or I will fly to you, and we'll just hook you up with the weapon. And then I'll film it and we'll talk about it, dude. Like if you have a good kit, fucking send me a message, because like
And-
I'll make a video about you, man. Just don't be fat.
Flip- Anyone here selling Gigan kit? Fucking hit me up.
Yeah, man. So if you guys have any actually 100% perfect impressions, like I got you. I cannot do a Hitler stash because my mustache won't grow in like the center. Like I always get this gap here. Maybe like if I wait long enough it'll grow in there, but
The center
I
is
thought
the
you
most
were
obvious part of
a
my
Canadian
mustache.
Nazi, dude. Why can't you grow the Hitler stash?
damn. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've definitely seen Canadians with Hitler stashes before. Luck of the draw. Maybe they're French. Volunteers in Ukraine tasked me with looking for 5.56, but more shocking, for 7.62 and 5.45 PMags. Are Soviet caliber PMags superior? Soviets don't make PMags, right? Are you just saying are Soviet caliber mags superior? It's dependent. The Magpul PMags for AKs and stuff are fine. I don't know. They just might need mags in general. It might not be that something is better as much as that they need something. The Magpul PMags are definitely better than the puff gun mags that the Russians are using. Those 60-round puff gun mags fucking suck. Maybe they've gotten better now, but when I used them like 5 years ago, they would break.
This has probably already been asked before, but which aircraft would you most prefer to be in? What's your finish for everything? Or would work best in?
I have a split decision, man. Like, I'm split between the Apache and the Chinook. I like them both. I think the Apache is obvious because it just fits my personality, but the Chinook is like the fucking workhorse, and all the best pilots fly Chinooks. So,
Pilot or gunner for the Apache?
gunner, but I could do. You're supposed to do both.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
If-
like
if allowed-
the front seater and the rear seater of an Apache are both supposed to be able to fly the Apache as well.
Have you been learning all the Pequod voice lines in preparation if you fly a Blackhawk?
No, but I'm definitely compiling my 80s playlist.
Yeah.
Speaking of helicopters, on which
I'm less of a Pequod, more of a Monarch, by the way.
Oh,
Speaking of helicopters, whichever one you get to fly, which anime girl and or monster girl are you gonna paint on the side of it?
Who's the donut eating vampire? What's her name?
Oh,
Billy Harrington.
Monogatari Tari or whatever.
Yeah.
Shinobu, yeah.
Do they even allow you to do that?
Favorite exotic ammunition from the test recently? I haven't tested it, but the duds rounds are fucking sick. Look at that shit. Yo, I've got the power of the atom in my fucking hand, man. Depleted uranium. Fucking sick.
So, I got a question regarding the loadout thing and also regarding the Monarch thing. Excuse me. So, very long-term goal. I really want to make a kit. That was a Project Wingman Monarch, right? Just clarifying.
What was the question?
Well, you were saying like, okay. Firstly, have you played Project Wingman? Was that a Project
Yeah.
Wingman reference? Okay. So, long-term goal. I really want to make a Ronin kit. Would that be worthy of like doing a video on if it was properly done?
Like Modern Warfare Ronin?
No, like Ronin is in like the special forces of Sicaria from Project Wingman.
Didn't they only show up for like an image still or some shit, or am I fucked up?
Not even, but I literally asked
No.
the writer.
I wouldn't do a video on
And-
that. I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's fair.
I don't know, man. Like, I have Cliff Unger kit in the other room, and that's pretty esoteric as it is, I thought. Wait, Duds ammo's legal? Legal. Okay, Timbo. Man, my face looks like really red, but it's just dark and it's reflecting off my jacket. I swear to God, I don't have a sunburn. I might have a sunburn. Somebody buy me a pizza. Questions. If I'm missing your questions, please just resubmit them. Put @Oxide on them so I can see them. Those will flash orange, or come into the Discord and ask shit. Because it's mad chilling. How the fuck do you have duds? Hey, guess what? I have 2 of them, and I have more on the way. Look at that shit. And so, let's see. So, these have been fucked with. So, that's going to be the real challenge for these, but I can prove that they're duds. Because I can take one of them apart.
Is it safe to be handling them?
No.
Hit them against each other really hard.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest, no. Especially if you actually shoot them, because they'll send uranium oxide everywhere, and if you breathe that shit in, that's never leaving your lungs. You'll die, or you'll get cancer. It's not good. Okay, starving African child soldier loadout. Nope. Good suggestion, Mohammed. George Simmons, have you gotten to use a spear yet? I have shot the spear. Have you any cool? Oh, what the fuck? I have fucking Devil May Cry music playing.
Yo.
Let's not do that. Let's go to fucking Red Alert.
Dante loadout?
Watch Oxide
Virgil
Gulf
loadout.
War Syndrome in 2022.
Hey, Oxide.
Okay. Thoughts on the SIG 550? I have no thoughts. Ever done sim munition shit? Yes, it hurts. Favorite MRE flavors? I like the chicken chunks. And the tuna one, honestly. Those are my 2 favorites.
Absolute man.
Chicken chunks, honestly, it's just, you get the barbecue packet and you mix it all up and it's good. I put the salt in there sometimes, like, and one of those comes with Reese's Pieces, and like, there's the most protein in the chicken chunks, so it's a priority. Would renting MVGs from Milsom West be a good financial decision? Well, how many Milsom Wests are you gonna go into your life? think back to your elementary school math. If you're gonna go to 40 Milsom Wests, then it's probably not a good decision. Because then you'll spend 1,000 more than you would on like buying your own MVGs. But if you're gonna go to only like 10 or 15 Milsom Wests in your entire life, then yeah, sure, rent nods. Just try to find Spencer before the game starts. I know it's a stupid question, but are there any chances you'll get your hands on silent ammo like the SP4? Yeah, there's a high chance. Which future vertical lift program would you like to pilot the most? I like the transitional Apache, the one with the pusher prop. I think that looks sick as fuck. I would love to fly the pusher prop, like the Cheyenne Apache. That thing looks badass. What was the gas chamber like? That guy's asking also what your reference to the Ronin kit is.
Oh, so here, let me pull this up because it killed me because I literally just asked the writer for Project Wingman, Matt.
You have a video of you in the gas chamber?
I don't have a video. I have pictures. I posted them, I think, on Instagram. So I have an Instagram and a Twitter now, and I'm way more active on my Instagram and Twitter than I am on YouTube. Like, by exponential amounts. Exponential? Whatever. So if you go to my fucking Twitter, you can find me ranting and being angry and shitsoid about people that lie to me about bullets. And if you go to my Instagram, you can see me posting pretty similar content, actually. But I'm way more active on Instagram and Twitter than I am on YouTube. What was the gas chamber like? I have a really good picture of me smiling, and everyone else is like grossed out when I came out of the gas chamber. Because I went through the gas chamber and I was like, damn, that's it. I'm from Seattle. This is some budget ass fucking tear gas, man. SPD already hit me with that shit. Like, for real. I do sell gear that I don't use anymore. Mostly because I'm desperate for fucking money all the time. Because my ambition is like, my ego. I need to get projects done. I always need money. And you guys don't pay me enough. So I'm selling gear all the time.
Outside.
Hello. Chinese helmets review. Probably in 2 to 3 weeks. I sold the nods.
That's sad.
Why is it sad? I can get new nods now that don't suck. Do you have any experience in the new gen Purse 3? Is this the new gen Purse 3? Or is this an old gen? Because I got this pretty recently. Don't tell YouTube I'm handling firearms.
It's airsoft.
No, God, where's my fucking...
Don't worry.
I love the Purse 3. I love it. It was worth it. I got a full powered green plus laser on it. It's fucking sick. It's ridiculously powerful. Nobody needs that strength. I only have it for LARPing purposes because people need to call their blankets. But honestly, in my no shit, honest to God opinion, aiming lasers are suicide. Nobody should be using an aiming laser. Everybody should be using red dots and passive aiming. Never emit fucking lasers. You should never do that, ever. You will fucking die. It will get you killed. Anyway, what's the point of testing DU rounds if they're internationally illegal? Whatever convention there was on DU rounds, the United States did not sign it. Anyway, the point is because it's fucking cool. And there's like nobody's made. They made one batch of fucking DU-762 and nobody knows shit about it. So let's test it. Let's see if it'll go through those X-Savvy plates. Right? Don't you want to know? Anyway.
Just wear a respirator.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you know about it. Let's see. What's thanks to Flat Range Operator? He did give me a lot of good stuff. He's sourcing me a lot of that ammo and Buffman Rangers too, honestly. They're fucking awesome people. Did they ask you about my tattoo? They love my tattoo, man. Everybody loves my AK tattoo. I need to get another one.
That's what your drill sergeant thought about your Korean Cross tattoo.
He liked it. He thought it was neat.
Oh, really?
He thought it was a little goofy. One of them thought it was kind of tacky. But it helped me at SEER. I won't go into that too much, but it helped me at SEER school. It helped me a lot.
Bro,
Gave me street cred.
It will be like a Far Cry 3 skill, you know, how that Tatao, you know, how you would progress your skills.
Oh,
with firearms.
I definitely went. I had a moment alone on the stairwell at Walks where I cried. That was kind of embarrassing. Anyway, let's see. Thoughts on the Spig Sphere? I kind of talked about the Sig Sphere earlier, but it has some teething issues. I can't really get into specifics. How tall am I? I'm pretty sure. I'm like 5'7", 5'6". Short guy.
That's not tiny.
I fit in the helicopter. Do I buy a full-size compact or supersonic suppressor for an 18-inch AR? You have a long AR already, man. Like, an 18-inch... it's already long as fuck, so I would get a smaller suppressor. Because you don't want to make that thing any longer. Yeah? If it's a 5.56 weapon, I wouldn't even suppress it at all at that point. Since it's an 18-inch weapon already, what's the point of suppressing? What do you get out of a 5.56 AR by suppressing it? Are you trying to be more sneaky? Or, like, I don't get it. Do I think a frag suit is worth it? I think a frag suit is worth it if you're an FSB officer. I think a frag suit's worth it if you're, like, dealing with, like, asshole Chechen terrorists all the time. People that plant IEDs. I think we could have used them in Iraq. Like a little mini bomb suit. That would have been great for dudes to have. The only problem is it's hot as balls. Let's see. Get an M5 tattoo? No way. No fucking chance. I wouldn't even get an M4 tattoo. Fuck that shit. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ben, my guy.
Guess the brand. Ever gonna do Mark 12? I have a Scar 20. So I'm working on that.
The CSGO gun.
Yeah, right?
Hey, yo,
Am I
Ben.
secretly a Fed? I work for the fucking army. So, if you're in the army, are you a Fed? That's something that I never kind of got. I'm pretty sure it is, right?
Gang represent.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You're a Fed if you're in the army.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a Fed. I
You're
go in
not
the dark.
a glowy, but you're a Fed.
There you go. That's the. Anyway, I heard a question. Someone said my name.
Yeah, I have a question. So I'm gonna be going potentially to my first Milsim West in October, the one in Victorville. I was asking for some tips and trips since I know that you're experienced with Milsim West. Like either like
is it an
gear-
insurgency or is it a force on force?
I think it's force on force. It's the Azeri assault.
So read the rules and figure out how you can exploit them because they are exploitable. Bring an RPK and a drum mag if you can. Highly recommend.
No, I'm stuck with an M4. I can't afford an RPG.
Cringe. Are you militia or are you NATO?
I'm NATO.
Oh!
I just disconnected him.
Yeah, Chris.
Bye. Bye.
Ciao.
He's in the wrong server for NATO.
I can't even understand you. Anyway,
I fucking speak retarded.
if I'm server muting, you just ask me at the end of the stream. I don't have a phone number, so I cannot verify in Discord because I'm just a small Somali boy.
Small.
And I don't want to
I think
use
it's
my
small.
mums. What do you think of Australian surplus? I don't think of Australian surplus. Vine boom. I don't think about it at all. We'll be testing the old German helmets like the Gaiety and the Stahlhelm with the brow plate. If I can get them, I will shoot them. I wanted to shoot the Russian what's that early helmet? It's like an Adrian helmet, but it starts with a B. Brunheim? Brumberg? Something like that. But yeah, I will be testing a lot of earlier helmets. I will test World War I helmets if I get them. So keep that in mind. Was wondering if a Saiga TR3 for $1,200 at a local shop is worth it? No. I mean, that's a $600 gun, but in this economy, it's probably worth it. I never met Brandon here. I just worked with his gunsmith. I completely dodged the AK guy. I don't know, man. He was busy. I think he was crashing a gun protest in Michigan when I was there. So that was pretty based
that
of him.
video.
But I was busy.
That shit was kind of funny.
How was Sear? I loved Sear. I liked it a lot. Let's see. I will get Chinese 8.5 eventually, but it's gonna take a minute. Thoughts on AK-12 being kind of meh by 9-hole, Hera, and Polanar? Yeah. I made the fucking video on that like a year before any of them did. Give me some credit, okay? Goddamn.
Yeah,
I said it was mediocre. I said it was mediocre. And then it was mediocre. Yeah. The safety issue, the safety going off the receiver, I didn't say that it went off the receiver like too much, because mine didn't do that, where it would go completely like upside down.
Yeah.
And fuck up the gun. I never had that happen. That was something that was new. That gun has gotten people killed.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Let's see. GTF 2, Based or Cringe, Mark 7, Mark 6 helmets. Did I ever play the old America's Army? Yeah, I did. I fucking griefed the fuck out of that game. Thoughts on the guys at Far East Tactical? They're kind of scaredy cats. They are. Do you think Tarak Akhmat is slowly transitioning out of EU, being seen more in multicam FG? Yeah, I mean, you've been using AU for like 4 years. Of course they're going to buy new uniforms. That shit's wearing down. Any tips for Seer C? We'll have to do that at some point. Don't eat a lot before Seer. You won't lose as much weight as you think. It's really not that bad. You're going to have a lot of complaining, and there's going to be a lot of weak people around you that are going to quit and panic. Use box breathing. That shit works. You're going to be really fucking uncomfortable. Box breathing is, a box breath is when you inhale, hold it for 4 seconds, and then exhale. But you exhale slowly for like 4 seconds as well. If that makes sense. Got it?
Yeah.
So
what does that do?
It just calms you down. It slows down your heart rate. It has a psychological effect as well. It's like it's kind of like breathing into a bag. You ever see that before? It's very similar.
Yeah.
But yeah. Who's behind the door? The green door? Or the door right here? Who cares? Markham! I think he's busy. Ever messed with a CVC helm? Meh. Favorite cheese? I don't really like cheese too much. I like cheese on pizza, but like I'm not really big cheeseaholic. Are you joining the Arby's esports program? No, I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna be a fucking video gamer. I don't want to risk getting famous on being good at video games. Which is better, 9x39 or Blackout? Is 9x39 AP better than Blackout? Yes. For a couple of reasons. One is that, well, they both have their pros and cons, so let's go into it. 9x39 AP is ballistically better than 300 Blackout because it has a payload. Because it's a bigger round, it can carry like that huge steel penetrator and not be weighed down as much, so it maintains its feet per second for just as long as 300 Blackout. Even if 300 Blackout loads are faster, they will never have the same big steel penetrator that the 9x39 has, just because they're smaller. That being said, 9x39 doesn't work in a whole lot. 300 was designed from the ground up to be compatible with AR. 9x39 was not, but you can make it work. So it's more convenient to use 300 Blackout logistically, even though it's weaker of a round ballistically. And it won't deliver as much energy at range because it's smaller. So when you think about 9x39, you have to consider that it is a round that was built more for range. And the 300 Blackout was built more for close engagements, if that makes sense. Size matters. Sources for smuggled parts from Ukrainian... Shut up. When will you be testing the Katanka exoskeleton armor? That's funny. Thank you, Benny. Worth wearing armor at Victorville? Yeah, absolutely. It's Mount. It's really messy Mount too, and the buildings are all fucked up. Absolutely wear armor. But you can be fast as fuck if you don't, so like that's just user preference, honestly. Who's harassing me? Am I getting nudes?
Are you getting nudes?
Oh, broski. I'm scared to open this. Ha! Broski! Пошел нахуй, пидорасик, твою мать! Come on! Ебаный! I'm not that pretty. I lost my fucking sunglasses, dude. Somebody took them. Fuck. And they're out of stock, so I can't get. I know the fucking cool ones that I'm literally wearing in my profile picture. I fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man, I know. Yeah, I want to get more green ones just like those, but I have to get the black ones. I asked them if they're restocking. I hope so. Are the Caddy Rovites all gear? No idea, or do they get a bad rap? I would say the Catarovites are different from the fucking the Catarovites are different from Tarek. The Catarovites don't necessarily have very good gear. The Tarek dudes do. But the Catarovites were the ones sent to the southern front, and the Tarek dudes were sent to the front that had to pull out. You getting what I'm saying? So the Catarovites are the ones that are actually fighting a lot more than the Tarek boys. And that makes kind of sense because the Tarek boys they're more of a security group. They're like a fucking SWAT team. As opposed to the Kadyrova, which are a fucking militia loyal to Kadyrov. Like, it's a little bit different applications. You will see Kadyrovites on the front line, but you will not see Tarek on the front line. You shouldn't. Anyway. A Ukrainian Malyuk bullpup?
Shouldn't.
Maybe. They kind of need all the Malyuks, so I don't think I can get one unless I was to do some combat tourism, and that just ain't me. What do I think about the Ruger Mini 30 or the American SKS? The Mini 30 sucks. The Ruger Minis all fucking suck doggy dick. I wouldn't even fucking waste my time. That being said, that doesn't mean they can't be used effectively, as the Miami-Dade shooting would prove. Do I have laser eye surgery? I do. I had to get LASIK to do the flying thing for the helicopters, and it was good. Hey, Oxide, Mild Steel Core, hello? It's the Mild Steel Core guy. I guess I'm an idiot because I tried to send you the info. Email it to me, man. That's the best way to reach out. Thoughts on Ready or Not? I think I need to play it. I think Ready or Not is a great reminder as to why I'm becoming a helicopter pilot and not a fucking infantryman. Because fuck that. Let's see.
Hey, Oxide.
Hello, hi. Hello?
Howdy. Hey, I got a question for you, man. I noticed a lot of your, when you're doing a lot of tests with 7.62x51, I don't notice you're not using a lot of M80A1.
One sec. Okay, what was your question? What was your question? You noticed I'm not using a lot of M80A1.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Is it just kind of hard for you to get a hold of?
I mean, you notice I have used it though, right?
I just haven't seen them. I'm probably might have missed a few videos that you did it in.
When did Ox even made a video? He haven't made a video like in 3 months.
Vanished.
I got plenty of A1. I've got plenty of M80A1. M80A1 is not a problem. It is a great fucking round. Something I've noticed about M80A1 is that it has the habit of breaking the copper away from the steel penetrator. Fucking sick. Fucking sick. M80A1 will splash on the face of ceramic plates into your face, which is scary as fuck. So
that sounds sexy,
it will make splash effects on ceramic, and it will penetrate. It will eat its way through those fucking shits, man.
Very sexy.
So I love M80A1. I've used it on a couple of things. The only problem with it is that it doesn't penetrate that well, man. Like, it's pretty mediocre compared to like tungsten. But it's fine. Like, if you're a machine gunner and you're using M80A1 out of a fucking 240, you're gonna shred that guy anyway. Like, if you hit him with a stiletto, you're gonna kill him. Like, nothing to worry about. I like it because it's hotter. It's got more range and it's accurate as fuck. It kicks the shit out of like M80. M80 is decently accurate too, though.
Pulling the round out and loading 7.62x39 with it, just as kind of like a shits and giggles thing.
Isn't 308 a different size than the Russian 30 cal? Isn't that a problem? I feel like that's the thing.
But
we could solve that.
There's no need. I actually have I have dedicated AP rounds, so there's no reason to do that.
No, but more so actually just kind of producing your own if you know.
Oh, is this NanoRay? Hold up.
Wait, there's
Oh, no,
AP
okay, we're
rounds
good.
for fucking rifles?
You're fucking with me, right? Yeah. Hello?
Nigga, what? I don't have.
Oh, he said the N-word.
Yeah, he said it.
Yeah,
You said something that wasn't kosher.
Yeah.
I mean,
First one of the night, boys.
MP's at the door. Fuck you. Fuck you. Broski, you need to out yourself. I don't see you in the chat. Are you watching my shit? How are you guys not bored yet? Okay, thoughts on Ukrainians' homemade plates. They're mass producing them and cutting welding truck springs. I mean, if you have nothing else and you have to use steel armor, it is better than nothing. It will save your life. It will stop fucking shit like shrapnel, okay? Like,
hey.
Yeah.
Oxide. What
Ceramic.
if I
Hello?
What if I sent you a U-arm plate?
Read a poem.
Yes, please! Please!
Oh my fucking
Please!
God.
I've wanted ever since I've done
Arrow.
the Fort test, I've wanted to get U-arm plates. Are they still selling shit in America? I don't know. Send me a plate. I'll figure out that. I'll figure all that. Yes, please. That's Dank Astro.
And also just another thing. It's just that what if I could make a VTuber gondola avatar. I don't know.
That'd be horrible. But yeah, sure. I'd honestly, I've thought about it. I've thought about doing VTuber stuff, but when I do like dedicated streams and stuff, I think it looks way better when I've got the mask on or I've got the helmet and you can see me in person.
Yeah, it's better to have. I think it's better to just be a regular YouTuber than a VTuber. But
yeah, there's no need. I don't have like a huge VR system. Okay, so if you're new to the stream, you can use the link in the description. Go to the Discord. Give me money because I'm fucking broke as fuck. And ask me questions, and I'll answer the questions.
I'll buy you another cup. Oh, and cause more chaos while you're at it.
I think Buffman Range actually loaded M80A1 into 300 Blackout, I want to say. Or maybe he did. He loaded M2AP into 300 Blackout, I'm pretty sure. And he's got some good tests on that. Because, 30 cal shit. Hello, questions? Someone asked me something?
Me.
You.
I'm going to be,
5450556.
Shut up, I'm listening to Frosty.
Sorry.
I have mandatory service in about half a year. I live in Armenia, and we get issued.
Damn, I'm so sorry.
We get issued 6B47, I believe.
Okay. Radnik.
And do you think they'll stop 762x39 that will get shot at? Do they have any chance?
That's entirely dependent on what plates you get, man. Like, if you get the Russian granite plates, like from my tests, they will 100% stop it. You'll be fine. Now, will that matter against a Turkish drone? No.
No.
I hate to say it, but you guys are not getting that land back.
My older brother got blown up by a Turkish drone.
I'm sorry, Fosty, but you guys are fucked.
Also, can I say
that's what you get? You had a female defense minister that acquired geckos.
Also, can I send you ammunition? I have 9x39 BP and 762x54 steel core.
Ping. You actually can. There's a procedure that you need to do to get that sent to me.
Them no temo. Like,
you just need to pull out the bullets if you can do that, or cut a hole inside the case and dump out all the powder, and then you can send it. It's a little bit of a complicated process. If you can put a necklace chain on it to make it more plausible, that would also work. But we can talk more man-to-man a little later. I pinged you. Just ping me now so I remember to talk to you. But I desperately need more of that ammo. Yeah, send me DM. Spasibo bullshit.
But you have to pay for shipping. I have no fucking shipping money. That's the only thing that you need to do.
I'll risk it. It shouldn't be that much. It'll be like, what, $30 or something like that? Armenian scams Oxide have $30. Well, woe is me. My life sucks. Oh no, I'm ruined.
I can show it.
Oh no, I lost a complete $30.
Polymer plates are a gimmick and they have no advantage over current ceramic. Sorry, what were you saying, Fosty?
I'll send you a picture.
Excellent. Yeah, I mean, hello, question.
What upper handguard are you running on your 74?
Which one?
The one with the suppressor on it.
I have a CAA on it right now. So I've replaced the gas tube and I put because that's a very common Russian thing to use. I don't think I am ever going to use that rail for anything.
I just like the look. I'm just kind of trying to clone it.
Here, I'll bring it out so you can get a better look at it. Nobody snitch.
Snitches get piss boyed in the Discord.
This is a rifle for a man. Oh, you guys can't even see it.
I can't wait to wait 30 seconds to see this on YouTube.
I agree.
New donation from Big Dick Broski. Fuck you, Broski. Man, Broski, I am so jealous of where you are, dude. I fucking... You already know. You already know, man.
Outside?
Broski is cooler than me. He's way cooler than I am. And I'm not just saying that because he gave me money. Anyway.
Outside, I got a question.
Hello, question.
Yeah. Any chance you got the label of the Chinese plate or the helmet? The label on the Chinese plate or helmet?
It doesn't have one. It doesn't have a painted label or anything. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I think it didn't do very well either. So I think it might have been commercial. So like I don't fucking know, man. Like
What I think
it's supposed to. They're supposed to have a label that's like the Chinese rating on the back of it, right? Yeah,
it should
painted.
be contain the time and the manufacturer.
Here,
like
look.
the serial number of the manufacturer.
I'll show you what I'm going. I'll grab one of the plates that I tested. I'll show you what I'm working with.
Okay.
When you're ethnically Chinese, but like you can't really read Chinese.
No, I can read the Chinese stuff.
I can't because like I've been raised in America, even though I was born in China.
Wow, that's something.
So I don't think
I'm still happy to be raised here.
So there's nothing on the back.
Oh, just wait.
That's not a good. That's not a good deformation. So they deform like that, which kind of tells me that something weird's going on. The polyethylene in that plate, like the ceramic and polyethylene, for all the effort that has gone into making that plate, it did not perform very well. So I don't know if it's legit or not. So I am gonna wait until I get some more proper Chinese plates and do a retest and make sure, because I'm not sure.
You got it off.
If
it's like a genuine PLA
So what'd you say?
plate and it performed
No,
like that,
shut
then
up.
I'm not surprised.
Chen, what'd you say?
It's just simply get the strike face on the front.
Yeah,
and
that's all it
nothing
has.
else.
Nothing else. Nothing else.
I will check I think we can got the Chinese plate for the policeman, but not really for the PLA because we don't really know which factor they got the plate.
That's what I mean. The plates I do see used by the PLA all are black and they say strike face in English on them. So I've seen a couple of different versions of that plate. I've seen them in silicon, I've seen them in boron, I've seen them monolithic, and I've seen them in tiles. This one's monolithic, and none of the export plates that are being sent to the US are monolithic. So I don't know, it's a mystery. I'm not going to make a video on it simply because I can't identify it.
Where you got these plates?
I'm not telling.
No leaking files now. It's already happened.
I am inclined to think it is a military plate, but since it doesn't have a label on the back, I don't want to make a video where I'm not sure. I think it's military though. Ah!
Gotcha.
Fuck! So
Outside, is it
loud.
alright if I stole the ammunition? It's not really mine. I stole it from a shooting range.
I don't care. I don't care where it came from.
I was at a shooting range and I see a fucking 9x39 BP round. What is it doing?
Don't
there?
worry.
I don't know.
Don't tell them that.
Yeah.
It's
don't
fine.
tell me.
Well, see if you can get even more. Is it just one round?
I guess, because I went to a shooting range to shoot an SVD, but some guy brought an AK-74, like a military one, and I used the opportunity. Let's just say that.
No, that's good. Like I'll even take that single round. Give me a bunch of Armenian snacks and food, if that's okay by customs, and just send it all.
I have no money.
That's
I'm
all right.
sending it.
I got you. We'll talk about it later.
Give me your last potato.
Let's see. Questions. How many push-ups can I do? I suck at push-ups. I can do like 60. Let's see. Any dream items that you really want to own but you cannot get? Having a hard time getting more 9x39 rounds. I'm still having trouble getting 100% confirmed Chinese military plates. I need a G36 that is like not a K.
What's your opinion on the ACH?
Money, honestly, Rucker Saito. Thank you. I really need more money. That's honestly the dream thing I cannot get a hold of. It's currency. Because there's so much shit I need. Anyway, what are you saying?
I said, will I go first or you CMD?
Huh?
I'll go first. What's your opinion on the ACH helmet?
I think it's an excellent helmet. Do you want anything specific about it?
Like weight. Like, what do you think's a better helmet? For cheaper.
Hold up, I'm checking the donations. You gave me $50, broski. The fuck? What's wrong with you? I would have sucked your dick. And meanwhile, we got $3 from Tags, and Rucker Saito said $3. Do I hate the Marines have better gear than the Army? I don't hate that. How shitty are Apaches? Well, one of them crashed a couple weeks ago, so. Anyway, sorry, your question was about the ACHs. What specifically did you want to know about them?
Do you think they, I don't know, man.
They're good helmets. They're definitely level 3 helmets.
I got one for $60 at a flea market.
Yeah, man, good for you. I mean, that's a good to go helmet. Like, you're set. Yeah. The only way you can improve it is if you get like a fucking ref rated helmet, like an Ops Core, RF1 or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Also, like, what would you recommend to put on my 6-piece 46? I was thinking about putting on a SAP or something like that.
Putting on a what?
Sappy or something.
Like, what plates do you want to run on?
Yeah, and on a 6B46.
Get Hoplite. Hoplite. I'm about to test those Adept Colossus plates that supposedly can stop tungsten. About to test those.
Also, like also my 6B46, so therefore it seems to be like an older gen.
Minish Cap just donated. That shit was loud as fuck.
It seems to be like an older gen, so that I think the newer gen 6B46s have this like sort of quick release on one side where you could just peel off one side and just like kind of like take off your plate. This one doesn't really have it. So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, anyways.
Damn, it got quiet.
Sorry, what was your question? What are you asking?
Wait, who are you talking to?
God, fuck. We're donating. It's loud as fuck.
Oh no, not money.
Keep up the good work, my dude. Thank you, Tower. Gave me $30. Holy fuck, I've just earned like $80 in like the blink of an eye. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Now I can buy a pizza. Hoplite plates are good. Hesco plates are better. Drop some money, honestly. Look at Buffman. RMA plates are good to go. Yeah, anything that can stop tungsten from like a 20-inch barrel. Let's see. Would I recommend? Wow, the ats are like disappearing. What the fuck? Hold up. I'm losing control. Okay, at me and say my name because the orange at label was just like not showing up and now it is. 210s. Buffman tested the 210s. Watch Buffman's video. Why are the CZ Bren 2 so common in Ukraine? Because the Czechs are giving them to Ukraine. Come on, man. What do you recommend, Scott 200 for regular use as opposed to an M50? I don't know about gas masks because I've never had to use them in chemical environments. So I'm... Don't know. Fuck! Tags just donated again. Okay.
I'm evening out my bank statement because it was an odd number and it made me angry.
You gotta get your angel numbers on. I see you. Oh god, the bots are showing up. Hold up. Pineapple on pizza? Yes. Do I own a finished Valmet Psycho? I don't own one, but a bunch of my friends have them. I have the same feeling about them as I do with the Galil. Oh, it's a fucking AK, but it's heavier. I don't like it. Going for warrant? I have commissioned as a warrant. I am a warrant officer. I am not going for anything. Jesus Christ.
The Galil, the AK with a bottle opener.
Galil.
Why is the army wanting the IHIPS and not the ECH that stops through 308? Because they want to keep improving it. They want to make something that's rifle rated. They also said some bullshit like the ECH was too expensive. It's not. But yeah, that's basically it. I still need to test an ECH. Send me one. One of you guys will have one. Opinion on old ass vest 6B3. They suck, and the 6B5 is honestly where it's at. The 6B3 is really just a flak vest. It's not very impressive at all. Even with the full-size titanium plates, it's not very good. You need the ceramic plates, like the Soviet dragon scale. You know, the little ceramic square plates. Those are awesome. Maybe.
Do you get always issued gas mask, or only when you are suspected of chemical attack in the army?
That's a very pointed question. I don't know. I'm not going to answer that.
That feels like a threat.
Do we always have gas masks? I won't answer that directly, but what I will say is that helicopter pilots have specific gas masks that they have. We have specialized gas masks for pilots. But I'm not going to answer if we have them all the time. That's a weird tactical question that I don't think I can answer.
Yes, we do.
What's the operational statistics for X, Y, and Z? Yes.
Yeah, right?
Just wondering.
Have I ever gotten to shoot the FNC? I like it. I like the recoil on it. I like the FNC. The best 5.56 rifle that I've shot that's not the AR is the thank you Kuang or Kuang. Thanks Kuang. Oh fuck. The best. Goddamn. Okay. The best 5.56 rifle I've shot that's not American is the Daewoo. I love the Daewoo. The fucking the recoil like goes downward. It's fucking awesome.
Weeb.
Weeb, but that's Korean. How am I weeb? There's another word for Korean weeb. You're not using the right word.
It's Keeb, you fucking idiot.
Why is NATO cringe at Milsom West?
Fucking keep up with that shit.
I don't know why they're cringe, man. It just is what it is. Is the flight warrant test the same as an IQ test or the ASVAB? We have to take the ASVAB. We have to get a high general technical, and then we have to take something called the SIFT, which is weird. It's a weird test. You're gonna have to wait for the video, but it's got like spatial awareness and like aviation questions and shit like that. I sucked at the SIFT. I got a 50. So the 50 is the exact like mean average. So I'm not the guy to ask about the SIFT. I will talk about it. I will say that my study guides were fucking wrong. So I got fucking fucked up a little bit. What do you think Finland's new NATO-approved service weapon will be? Well, I mean, they're going to get an HK-416, which is fucking annoying and bullshit and stupid. But, you know, who's bribing the most? Nah, Finland, I hope they
Don't they have a version of the Valmet that's 5.56?
Yeah.
I don't know why they would want to change that, man. Especially in a place that's as cold as Finland. They should just stick with their AKs. Did I do anything for Father's Day? I got my dad some gifts, but I can't mail them because of Juneteenth. Or whatever the fuck. Posted the pics in Eastern Gear for you in Discord. You gotta directly message me, man. Next Gen Abrams and Stryker, it's being shown off. I have no thoughts. Head empty.
M27
I don't understand why the Marines did that. I think they just wanted new rifles. I don't think it's any better than the fucking M4. It's heavier. It's more robust, like an RPK kinda, but it's not redundant with AR system. It's like its own fucking piston bullshit. It doesn't make sense to eat. Like the AK-416 already is known to eat itself, so why did they do this? Why did they lose their belt feds? Like, they just don't like their belt feds? I don't know. I don't know, man.
I have.
How much weight did I lose in training? I lost a lot of weight, man. Before I even shipped, I was 211 pounds. And by the end of walks, I was 160. And right now, I'm like 165. So I lost a lot of fucking weight. I need to lose even more weight. I still feel like I'm... Because I look down. And my fucking... You know, I don't like it. I want to get rid of that. I need to lose more weight. Let's see. Favorite piece of Soviet garbage? I mean... Right there. My milling machine comes in tomorrow. Any low quality milled items that you need so I can practice? I can't think of any. Do you think Nick Fuentes likes dudes? Who you guys know who Nick Fuentes is? I forgot. I don't remember who that is. I look like Nick? I always look like somebody else. Why can't I look like me? Everyone says it's like, oh, I look like Donut Operator. Oh, I look like blah, blah, blah. I look like fucking Call Me Carson, whatever the fuck. Fuck you. I look like me.
I don't think you
look
want to
like
look
a
like
sexy motherfucker with a
I
mustache.
know, but I used to when I was chubbier. But I definitely look like me. Nobody looks like me. You guys are fucked up.
My mom says you look retarded. She saw a picture of you and I was scrolling through my phone.
Why?
Opinion on the unreported accidental deaths from Fort Bragg. I'm on Fort Rucker. I don't know anything about that. I've been in the Army since October. I don't know about the accidental deaths at Fort Bragg, dude. I'm sorry. I don't know. During any of the schools you took, was there anyone you looked up to? Honestly, my drill sergeants.
God.
Philip Matherly and Sear. He's never gonna see that, but who? I looked up to my SEER instructor for survival. Steve. He was really cool, dude. He really opened up to us and he told us a lot of shit. And he's all like, he was like just grounding us and getting us ready for man-made horrors beyond our comprehension. So he was a good dude. He taught us a lot. He's funny as fuck. Are we at a point where grunts will not penetrate each other's plates at all in peer-to-peer? They will not penetrate on the first round. But to think that the bullets stop coming after the first round impacts the plate is very naive. What people really need to notice is the durability tests. Notice how most of these plates can't take more than 2 shots to the same exact spot. Notice that not all these plates are able to withstand multiple hits without cracking. Notice that when tile plates are hit, only the tiles blow up. But when monolithic plates are hit, sometimes the entire plate will shatter. Not with the sappies, but so this Chinese plate, for example. Can you guys see the spiderweb cracking? Like it kind of shoots off, like off to that side and stuff like that. See the spiderwebs on it? That is low quality polyethylene. That is something that needed something else to reinforce it. But a lot of monolithic plates will do that, and if they do that, that's not very good. Do the Marines actually have better equipment than the Army? Or is it mostly because helmet? Or a meme? I don't know. I think the Marines have better infantry equipment. I think... I don't want to make a generalization because I'm not an infantryman. So I'm gonna avoid that topic. Do the Marines actually have better equipment than the Army? Depends on the unit because the Army's huge. That's what I will say. Who is Nick Fuentes? Who is he? Can someone post a picture of him in voice text?
I'll put him in voice text already.
Please. Did you register any of your rifles with the Provost Marshal? Anyway, what's the name of the camo you were wearing on the long range patrol rations video? It was ATAX. ATAX FG. Yeah. Would I be comfortable flying an Osprey? I'm never gonna fly an Osprey. So. Oh, is that Nick Fuentes? Jesse, is that him? Is that him?
That is.
I don't look like fucking him.
Exactly. I don't fucking understand the correlation.
I don't look like him at all. Oh my god, that guy looks scary.
People are just guessing that probably because of the stash or something. I don't know.
Nah.
How can you go from Jared
I don't
Kushner
think
to
it.
California Surfer Dude in 2 pictures?
No, I don't look like him at all. I'm sorry. It's 50 bait with practical home defense round. Maybe. Can't believe you got Nick to front your stream. Nick is the leader of the Proud Boys. I went to school with a guy named James Alsup. I'm not really down with any of that Proud Boys bullshit. And I'm not allowed to be, like, political at all anyway. I don't know. I don't really follow that shit as much as I probably should. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to political trends since, like, 2016. I have really weird political opinions anyway that, like, don't align with anybody. So, what I think is the limit for homemade practical body armor in terms of threat? The sky's the limit, man. You can make a, you can make a level 3 plate out of improvised material. You just look gay. Thank you, Dark Code. That was fucking funny. Oh my god. Am I gonna make more Serb videos? I'm gonna make some Yugoslav videos. That's coming, but it's gonna take a while. Yeah. You have that future sex offender look.
Classic.
Maybe if I see you. Nick went to my school and is apparently tied to the Overthrow Them All UN club. The fuck? Nick is not in charge of the Proud Boys. I don't know, man. Opinion on Sweden and Finland wanting to join NATO. I think they should. I think Turkey should let them in. I think Turkey blocking them to get concessions on the Kurds is a legitimate political strategy, though. I think that's fucking... It's a good strategy of them, because they want something out of those two countries joining NATO, because there's a divide in NATO about the Kurds. So, if they want Finland and Sweden in NATO, they should do it. They should acquiesce, I think. I think it's a good move by Turkey to block that, so they can try to get something out of it. I think it's fucking smooth. It's smart as fuck. It's annoying as fuck, because everybody wants Sweden and fucking Finland in NATO. It makes sense. They should be in NATO. Absolutely. But that block by Turkey is fucking smart. Opinion on the Norinco Mac 90? No opinion. What do I think of Poland's newish camo pattern? No opinion. Looks like barf. Looks like a darker version of Cadpat. Looks like Estonia's camo, but like dark.
Like untreated pool algae.
I don't know, man.
It looks like shitty thermal vision.
It works. I mean, I guarantee that shit works in Poland. It looks good.
If Real Tree had a tactical line.
Would you lean more on the side of the more practical or the more cool? I lean, well, if you're not looking cool, what's the point? I mean, I'm an AK user, so practicality is kind of fucked up. That being said, like, I am an AK user, and I have one of these. Nobody guessed the brand, by the way. What brand is this? Figure it out.
I'll wait for YouTube to catch up.
First has a
Yeah, right?
Get a text from Marine
3 second away.
You're good. Anyway, oh, yeah, Flat Range is in here. I didn't say hi to him. Hi, Flat Range. I love you. Let me give you admin. Flat Range, say shit in here so I can promote you. Opinions on ANA and mortar tech stuff in Russian service? No opinions. It's cheap gear. It works. It's hard to go wrong. You get what you pay for with mortar tech and ANA. So I'm not gonna talk shit about it. One thing I will say about ANA gear, as opposed to mortar tech, is that a lot of ANA gear shows up bright as fuck in the IR spectrum, whereas the mortar tech gear is treated against IR. So. Say I'm shilling for Grey Shot, but that's still facts. I fucking complained to Makarov about that shit forever, and he actually did something about it. He made all of his fucking mortar tech patches have IR emission. At least a lot of them do. I haven't tested them all, of course, but opinions on the ECH. Let me test the ECH before I have any opinions about it. Okay, let me test it because there's the Mike B test, which is pretty impressive, but let me test that shit. Can I show us the AKs in the back? I can't show you the AKs in the back because YouTube doesn't allow the handling of weapons on their streams. That's why I'm being... How well do you think the tungsten 6.8x51 will penetrate? I don't know. I need to test it. My guess is it will be the same as the 308 tungsten, but depends on the penetrator. I need to see that bullet. I haven't seen the 6.8 tungsten bullet yet, so give me a little time. Opinions on Kazakh armed forces camo? No opinion. Did I take the vaccine? Yeah, I did take the vaccine for the military. I did, and I did it without hesitation because I think. I mean, I know the vaccine has its own issues, but like, the fact that people do not want to get the vaccine and like want to use that as the hill to die on instead of serving their country, I think that's fucking ridiculous. I think that if you want to die for your country, maybe people don't see it as strongly as I do, though. So, before I get into that can of worms. Anyway, thigh and arm armor that hoplite may going to be practical. Maybe if they had an exoskeleton to go with it. Opinion on the Mark 47 mutant? No opinion.
Just a somewhat personal question. So like, let's say, so I wasn't able to get into the Navy because I was autistic. So then, like,
damn, that's crazy.
I decided, what if I decided to go into the police force? What then?
You're autistic. Why are you trying to join the? Why are you trying to join the police force if you're autistic? It's a bad idea.
I don't know. It's just I was, even though I was pretty normal. It's just that I don't want to work the corporate jobs.
What do you think the answer is?
No, I guess.
Yeah, don't join the police force if you're autistic. Don't join the military if you're autistic. Sorry, man.
So then, what are my options?
Your options for, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to do something firearms related? Like, think about it.
Maybe.
This is a question that you can answer on your own. If you want to do gun stuff and if you want to do military style stuff, then and you're autistic, I'm sorry, like, you can't do it.
He could be not a drill, but a fucking teacher or trainer or something.
Sure, yeah, you're a firearms instructor, you can be a gunsmith, there's a lot of stuff you can do to get involved in the industry, as opposed to being in the military. And if you can make it in the civilian side, try doing that first.
I guess so. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
I mean, I'm sorry,
Thanks,
that's not the answer that you're looking for, but like, it's the truth. Like, if you're artistic, you shouldn't be. See what I mean?
Thanks for the advice. It's
sorry.
Just,
face reality.
I know that. I might do YouTubing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do it.
Or maybe UV-tubing.
There are lots of rumors about a civilian MP7 coming out on the market. I've heard rumors about it for the past half year, so it might be a thing.
Lies.
I want it.
How did I get into the army? Well, I'm neurotypical as fuck. I'm normal. I'm a normal airsofter. I'm a normal guy. I just get a little sugar in me. We get a little kooky. Man,
don't find the videos that got deleted off YouTube. I swear I'm normal.
I'm gonna get some coffee real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, he needs coffee.
You guys are awesome. So happy I did this.
Bro, my country,
no problem, bro.
You can't own anything semi-auto over 22 LR.
Oh, England?
In which country?
Scotland, yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what the trick is, though, right?
UK fag. Ah, fuck. We're giving me money.
You live in the UK.
I like it. I do like it. I need fucking money. I'm broke as fuck.
I still shoot though. I
gave you money,
LR, but
I do 22s, 12 for the 12 gauge, and
I don't own any firearms.
545.
Let's see. Who gave me shit?
Did you say you get 545 in the UK?
Yeah, but it's got to be a fucking straight pull.
Yeah,
unironically, Mish, if you're close to Southern Alabama, if any of you guys are close to Southern Alabama, I can show you around the fucking base. I can show you guys around Fort Rucker if you guys want. It's fucking awesome. You'll never see more helicopters in one place than in Fort Rucker. Every day is a fucking air show. And Pensacola Air Base is just south of here, so you get like F-18s and shit flying over, F-35s. Every single aircraft in the United States military is flying around this area. It's a fucking... it's awesome.
That sounds awesome.
They were gonna send me to Pensacola before they sent me to California.
I came by Fort Rucker a couple months ago and was utilizing your guys' BRM range. It's actually pretty Gucci.
It's nice. Fort Rucker is like an ancient
old
base.
Green Ivan silhouettes, so they're not like the greatest targets, but the range itself is really nice.
Camo is honestly important, but camo is secondary to your movement. If you're wearing dark camo and you're moving carefully and tactically, and you're sticking to the shadows, like that'll do you better than any sort of camo. Like I rocked fucking purple camo. I rocked purple tiger stripe for a long ass time, and I was still sneaking up on dudes, man.
What is the context for purple camo?
Opinion on the Grak. I don't like the Grak. I especially don't like the Viking because a lot of them have soft barrels. So they don't handle plus P rounds very well. I know that a lot of soldiers don't like the Grak as well. So, there's the reason why FSB are using Glocks anyway. It's not just a flex. Man, I do not like this fucking... I'll skip this one, Frank Kapelki. Or Klepacki, sorry.
Oxide, what's your opinion on the Army Mochaccino?
Like the one from MREs?
Yeah, you know, the one
Yeah!
where you dump your shitty instant coffee
Yeah!
and the shitty chocolate powder
That's
drink.
what
and
that's
make
what I did
something
at
that's
Sear.
not shitty?
That's what I did at Sear.
Finally, somebody who understands.
Of course, I would mix it all up and I would put it in an Nalgene and go to class with it, man. Because that's all we had. Like warrant officers were fucking insane about our coffee. Like we have to. So you get us into Sear. And
Oh,
fuck,
you're a warrant officer.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm a pilot too. I'm a pilot. So I'm not. Hey, you're just jealous. You're just jealous.
Why?
And I'm gonna
I have the best enlisted job in the Air Force. The fuck
enlisted.
I gotta be jealous about?
What did you got?
You're just an officer with less pay. It's okay.
Oxide.
I'm a helicopter pilot.
Ew.
That's pretty cool.
What's your favorite overall MRE out of the ones?
Hold on, we're not done. We're not done. What is your enlisted MOS that's cool without doxing yourself?
Intel.
Bravo.
What do you do that's so cool?
I'm a boom operator.
Oh yeah, you told me this. I remember this. So you basically you fuck jets.
Yeah, my entire career is just one big sex joke. But you know what? I'm fucking the jet. It's
You ever refuel any Soarbirds?
Soarbirds? I don't think so.
Black helicopters with booms on them?
No, I've not done any helicopters.
Aw, lame. Lame. You suck. All right, I got a lot of questions. What happened to War Thunder content? War Thunder sucks, and they support the fucking Donbass rebels. So.
Hold on, excuse
But
me.
honestly, what happened is they fucked. Yeah, they the Donbass rebels they paid them to make a commercial.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
What?
And
never saw that.
you guys should see that. They're like rolling around in BMP ones and shit with like the War Thunder logo and shit all over it. You guys have never seen that? What the fuck? You guys are dumb as fuck. Also, on the real though, Blue Drake and a bunch of other people got paid money. But or no, they didn't get paid. They got a deal to make videos about War Thunder for money, and then War Thunder Gadgeon didn't pay them after they'd released the videos. So that's another reason I don't like them. They kind of did that to me as well. They said they'd if I made a War Thunder video for money, they offered me like $600 back in the day, and then they took it back, and I was like, what?
If it makes you feel any better, I was at the Bovington Tank Museum recently, and they were setting up the War Thunder event there, and I tripped over one of the cables and broke the huge ass speaker. So,
base. Yeah, you should vandalize and destroy that entire event. Be a brave Shaheed for me. Anyway, am I considering going sword, dude? Yeah, I'm fucking considering going sword. I'd love to do that shit. That's like the fucking every aviator should try. We all like. I don't know, man. To me, it's like, what's the point if you don't try to go to 160th or at least do SMUs and stuff like that? Like, come on, man. Like, aren't you supposed to be a pilot with like an ego and a mustache? Am I the only one? God damn.
Hey, what's your opinion on the mustache standard? Excellent leeway into that.
Oh, it's fucking annoying, dude. Like, I have to cut mine behind the corner. Like, the Air Force got an extension, so they can have a quarter inch past the lips now.
Oh, I know they did. Trust me, it's great.
Dude, I'm so jealous of that.
Stay mad.
Of course I'm gonna stay mad. Are you kidding me? We should be able to have full ass beards by now. We should be able to smoke weed.
Man has the soup strainer.
What do you mean? So did Robin Olds. What are you talking about? Your pilot god had this fucking soup strainer. Like, so.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm invoking him. I'm invoking the
yeah,
colonel.
You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. You're in the army. Get
We
out.
break the rules anyway. We break them.
Okay, that's true.
Fuck
Okay,
you.
That's true. The army, okay. Unpopular opinion: the army is just the smart Marines.
Well, I would say the army is like the Marines, but like after it's smoking like a pack or like a joint or like 50.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
correct.
The army is like mad chill Marine Corps. And Marines would agree with me.
Crunching
was,
on pencils, not crayons.
Eating pencils, yes. Instead of eating the crayons.
Fuck y'all, you got me hungry.
Somebody,
Any opinion on Belgian jigsaw camo? I'd love to do Belgian kit. I loved it. I love that jigsaw camo. It's so goofy. They had like a multi-cam jigsaw combination that they didn't go with, and I was so bummed out. Would you agree that Glock is a good handgun for a beginner to start with? Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the best hunting. In fact, if I had a choice going back, I would have rather had started with a pistol and shot a lot of pistol than started with a rifle. But c'est la vie. Is any 7.62x39 ammo on the market that defeats body armor? If you can get a box of...
That question glows.
If you can get a box, it won't beat body armor, but it will do better. Like Nornco yellow box. So if you can get Chinese steel core ammo, that'd be pretty good. But the problem is it's expensive and it's hard to find. But that was mass imported, so Nornco steel core.
That in the,
yeah,
Miami
that'd be better.
shooting.
Oh, they did? Wow, that's pretty base.
I think that's what it was at least.
I thought it was a fucking Ruger Mini 14 is what that was, but
No, though. Maybe it was California, the bank heist one.
Oh yeah, you're talking about California. Miami was
The actual base
slightly. Miami was slightly more violent and people actually died. Where I think about Estonia camo is just Cad Pat.
If I space A over to Pensacola,
Is Tom Selleck your mustache inspiration? No, but that's very flattering. Wandering Shamrock. Thoughts on monkey with little plate carrier? Ah.
Oh.
La 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 la.
Paz.
Dude, that monkey's a
Rest in
shaheed.
peace.
That monkey
Rest in
should.
peace.
Man, that monkey died a hero. That monkey's a little fucking hero, man. Maybe if he had a little tiny, like, a ceramic tile of armor in there, he would have survived. Maybe not.
A tiny plate for his carrier.
I'm on hour 23 of duty. I agree with nothing. Damn, that sucks, Lucas. It sucks. What do I fly? Nothing. I don't fly shit yet. Let's see. I'm gonna fly the Lakota, and then I'll have selection like in December or something like that.
What do you want to fly?
I'm stuck
Out of
between
all the
Apaches and Chinooks.
Chinooks are pretty base. Gotta admit.
The proper term is shit nook.
Sky rectangle.
2 palm trees and a dumpster.
Yeah.
The base sky bus.
The real battle bus.
Opinion on Swiss K31 and older rifles? I have no opinion. Thoughts on the PS90 as a beginner firearm? I think that is a terrible beginner firearm, but at least it's a firearm.
What's your opinion on the Finnish M27 Mosin gun?
Heli weapons, are they controlled entirely by a standalone gunner or pilots to get to pop shit off? The pilots do. It's a both. Generally, the gunner, he's doing more than just operating all the weapon systems. He's also manning all the radios, and he's managing, like, the front seater. He's going to be managing the battle space. He's going to be talking to the partner Apache. He's going to be talking to the ground dudes. He's going to be relaying everything. So he's doing a lot more than just working the guns. But the pilot, he has 2 ways of controlling. He will usually not control the missiles, as far as I understood, unless he does it through the whole nother can of worms. But the pilot generally controls the rockets. But he can control the gun using the monocule, and then it will follow his head if he needs to, like, do a snapshot or something. But generally, the pilot will be doing the launching of the rockets. I know it's kind of a long-winded thing. There's a lot of other technicalities, too. Like, there's ways for him to control the fucking Hellfires, too, but I don't want to get into that.
When Biden is literally deliberately restricting civilian ammo supply.
Militia Monday got fucking taken down by YouTube. It got blocked because of the music.
Why?
Yeah, it had 1 million views. It had 1 million fucking views, and it got taken down. I can't win. I can't fucking win. They denied me my plaque. I got verified, but they won't send me my fucking silver platter. They demonetized me. That's why I'm broke, because they demonetized my ass. But I still got my Patreon donators. Thank you.
All the old Muslim West streaming videos.
Old Muslim West what?
So the stream videos.
I took those down because I'm in the army. I thought they were kind of bad taste.
Opinion
on
a wise choice.
So a dude who was using a PAGS vest tried to shoot up a courthouse in Texas, and a cop A-zoned him with 9mm, and it went through his PAGS vest into his heart and killed him. So you can use a. I've seen PAGS vests stop like pistol ammo, but I would say if you can, why would the fuck would you be fucking with soft armor in the current year? Yeah,
Man was wearing a fucking Walmart brand plate carrier.
Is General Milley based or cringe? I think General Milley's very girl boss. Yeah. Anyway, are helicopter pilots gonna get those sick helmets that the F-35 uses? Kind of. There's like a new Elbit helmet that the Apache pilots are getting. I don't really know a whole lot about it though. Opinions on SOAR gunners. SOAR gunners are the fucking thumb war champions of the fucking universe. Okay? And if you know, you know. If you don't know, that's too bad. Is Grantham based? Yes. Can I convince my girlfriend that the F-35 isn't garbage? I don't know.
No.
It's good. You don't have to worry about what she thinks.
It is the finest aircraft this world exists. God fucking damn it.
If you're going to test one of the adept plates, will you test their helmet? No, I will not. I will not test their adept helmet. And I think you know why. I will avoid it. I might make fun of it in the video. Since you're a heli boy, opinion on the alligator. Seeing those getting shellacked in Ukraine, I think the ejection seat's pretty neat. But I think it's definitely not as sophisticated. It's not as good for target acquisition as the Apache is. It can't do as much as the Apache. It's a weaker attack helicopter than the Apache.
Also,
were you shocked
isn't it the gun?
Were you as shocked as me that the SIG P-18 was the only one that reliably stopped the P-18 is the M-18, right? Or is that different? I'm glad that I didn't watch the freezing test, so I'm glad because I have a fucking 17. So that's good. Will AIM-8 55A1 be adopted by other countries? It depends. If their rifles can handle it, it will be. When are you gonna post your uniformed thirst traps? I don't know, man.
I have a question.
Maybe when I get my wings, because like I'm not a thirst trap until I have my wings.
You don't have your wings yet? Cringe.
No, I'm in fucking Common Core. I just finished SEER. You think I have my wings? Fuck no. I have so long to go.
Where did you go for SEER training?
Rucker.
Oh wait, they have SEER at Rucker?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was with a bunch of SOAR babies, a bunch of SFABs, some infantry. It was mad chilling.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So
everyone can go to SOAR at Rucker.
Army SEER is real SEER and Air Force SEER is fake.
I've heard things about.
Pretty good, so you
I've heard Air Force SEER. You can bring your own food.
My friend went to SEER in the Air Force and he had a laptop while he was there. So yeah.
I was making coffee from Yopine Holly. Okay. I was eating snakes. It was good. I liked it a lot. I love fucking SOAR. I love SEER. I love SEER. I love SEER. I don't regret it. I don't really care if it was easier or worse than what people say. I loved it. I would do it again. I had a great time.
Would you have done SEER again?
Yeah, I would. Absolutely.
You're the same fucker that come out the gas chamber smiling like a fucking lunatic though, so...
Yeah, keep in mind who you're talking to.
Your judgment can't be trusted.
Chinooks can zip out faster than the Apache. Yeah, the fucking Chinook is the fastest fucking helicopter. That's why it's cool as fuck. Heliboy opinion on Lynx? Lynx even faster. Lynx is for crackheads, dude. I'd love to fly the fucking Lynx. That thing really tears it up. God, I'd love the Lynx. 223 Tims for the Tokarev.
Pilot, or would you rather be a fighter pilot?
Hard question. I think being a helicopter pilot's a little bit more hardcore. I think you're more likely to see combat as a helicopter pilot.
That makes sense.
I think you're more likely to do shadier shit as a helicopter pilot. I think the opportunities for
front to God.
Yes, they're not. Planes fly with like gliding shit. That's how it works.
They're harder to fly.
Use sheer force of will.
There's a lot of yelling.
Sorry.
Would you fly a Hind if it was in the U.S. inventory?
I want to fly the Hind. I've seen the Hind. There's multiple Hinds. So yes, absolutely. Like, that's one of my goals. I know that there's a way to do it by contract. Thoughts on Little Bird? Awesome. It's the last fucking mechanical aircraft that we have. So fucking dope as hell. It's like a fucking roll
There's a
cage.
hind that's owned by
It's like they
Minnesota.
gave a roll cage rotors. That's what I think of the low birds. I love it. It's fucking awesome. It's like an egg. What airframe am I shooting for? I'm stuck between Apaches and fucking OSINT Technicals in here. Why the fuck are you here? What do you have to gain by being on my stream, OSINT? What are you gonna learn? What open source intel can you discover from me?
He's finding weaknesses.
Probing. Just join the stream. Which airframe am I shooting for? Oh yeah, Chinooks or Apaches. Also, people that have just joined, my Discord's full as fuck right now. But if you join my Discord, all these other cats are in here. You can ask me questions directly. Otherwise, at me in the fucking live chat, and I'll try to respond to the questions as best as I can, and as hyperactive as I can. Is M855 still worth it? With modern body armor? That's up to you. That's up to user preference. I would say the green tips still have that mild steel core in them, which is great for barrier penetration. Like, you just use volume of fire. You're going to break through those plates eventually, and you'll break through them faster with the steel cores. And they'll also go through 3A armor as well. Although, 5.5 ball will go through 3A armor as well, and it's fast enough. But, I mean, I wouldn't use 5.5 for accuracy. I'd use 7.7 if I were you. Is it true that all Kiowa pilots are dangerously insane? Well, right now, all Kiowa pilots are dangerously very sad and depressed because there's no more Kiowa. On malaria vaccine that gave people brain damage. I don't know anything about that, dude. I'm sorry. I wasn't in the army during freedom. I'm not that old.
That's way past our time.
Yeah. What the fuck am I drinking? I have nothing special. It's just like it's Dunkin' Donuts cold brew because I like coffee.
Have you heard any rumors about the KC-46?
What?
Have you heard any rumors about the KC-46?
The fucking what? What are you talking about?
The Pegasus, the replacement for the KC-10.
Nope, I don't know anything about it. Sorry.
Ah, damn it.
Sorry,
Hey,
bro.
Oxide, how do you feel about the fact that a local FUD range near me confiscated a bunch of 7N6, like 400 rounds that someone just had in their bag?
Oh shit! Why'd they confiscate it?
the fuck?
Because they said it's like armor piercing stuff you're not supposed to have. They're just total assholes.
I think they should go to court over it.
Yeah. Why would you let them take it?
Yeah.
I didn't take it. We just came after and we were asking whether there's all the boxes. Like, oh, we just confiscated that from some retards.
Well, yeah, they big dicked it. Well, then they're retards. Then they're big dicked all over them. Then they got stanced on. That's.
Bunch of big mouths.
I still need to figure out how I can go back and convince them to sell it to me.
You should
somehow.
make a big trench coat.
I don't know
like
why you'd have
Sonic
to. Why do you have to go to them to get some? That stuff is still around. Left Twix
I'm
or right
in
Twix?
California.
I don't like
This
Twix.
is
I'm more of a
nothing.
Kit Kat guy. I'm sorry.
there you go.
Are you going to be playing the newest squad update on the 22nd? Squad and Tarkov are both updating this week. I'm so excited. China would go larger. Yeah.
Man, the Tarkov event right now is so retarded.
Pastilli said there's a wipe on
Aren't there, like,
Thursday.
airdrops in every fucking map?
Oh yeah,
I'm
there's
ignoring
like
it.
5
I'm
every
not.
5
I'm not
minutes.
fucking with Tarkov right now until like a week past the update. So I guess I will be playing squad. But honestly, I probably should wait because I know they'll fuck something up. Where do you find on the music you put in your Instagram? I don't know. I have really weird music taste. I don't really find it from anywhere. I just sometimes I will waste an entire day just doing nothing but listening to music and like going to the dark depths of the internet to find music I can use on my stuff. Opinion on the Silent Hawk is fucking dope as fuck. I'd love to fly the Silent Hawk. I hope I can fly the Silent Hawk in my career. I'd love that shit. Oh my god. See why I don't want to be a fixed wing guy?
Yeah.
When's the last time we had an air-to-air kill?
A little while.
If you're gonna be a fixed wing guy, the big brain move, if you want to really do a lot of shit, is be a bomber pilot.
Yes.
Let's see.
And die.
Have you checked out Zentaron? No, I have not. I probably should. I'm kind of lacking. Are they the dudes that make the EBG replica stuff? Gonna have to unsub since you don't like Twix. It was good knowing you. Bye! Bye, Riley! Fuck you.
Wait, people like Twigs?
Ew.
Twix is like pretty mediocre.
fucked, Riley.
Are you gonna make my picture an emoji for the Oxide Hub, or are you gonna be gay? I don't know. I think I'll be gay. I'm getting my private pilot's license right now. Oof, that's a lot of money. Do many people join up after getting the private? Yes, a lot of them leverage their flight experience in the civilian world to try to get selected. Guess what? How many hours do you think I had before I got selected?
You got the same now.
0. 2 zeros. I had no fucking flight hours when I fucking applied for this program. Okay? I have no flight time. I don't have a private pilot's license, and I'm still gonna be flying helicopters. If that worries you, yeah, I probably should. But they'll make me good. Brent0331. That sounds familiar.
Just camo stuff.
Yeah,
Let me
it's the
Google that guy.
Who does all the camo tests.
How do you feel knowing?
Oh, man, he's fucking cool. I watch his shit a lot. I fucking know him from his videos. I don't know him, though. But he's fucking cool. Those camo tests are fucking immortal. Fuck.
He did the UCP dying, right?
Yeah, that guy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
dying
think of the,
UCP black is pretty hard. Any thoughts on the Spur Mar Nice G3? I don't care about G3s. I like the G3 better than the FAL, but it's still kind of, they're both kind of garbage. I'm in for Canada. All right, based. Dude, I want to go to fucking Zama, but that'll never happen. Sorry, what are you saying? Hello? Words?
Sorry, what do you think of the S97 Raider, which is supposed to be the new
Cool.
Blackhawk replacement?
Fucking dope. The Raider I thought was going to be the Kiowa Scout replacement.
Oh, maybe. I might be mistaken. I thought it was replacing the Blackhawk, but I
might be mistaken too, but I think it's dope. I think that little 20mm cannon it has is fucking cool. It's badass. I'd love to fly the fucking Raider. I'd love to fly the fucking stopgap Apache with the pusher prop. I'd love to do that. Oh my god, so good. M16A4 clone for losers first AR. Cringe. Well, has anyone guessed my fucking AR brand yet?
Colt Canada.
DPMS.
FN.
You got it. It's FN.
I'm sorry. I was about to say, the FN makes civilian clones of the M16A4.
Yeah, my AR is FN. I would get the M16 FN clone. Honestly, if you wanted to be fucking, if you want to be cool, like me, you would get the FN AR.
I really wanted one of those FN M16 clones.
The military collectors ones are awesome. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck your PSA. It's garbage. Garbage gun. Trash rod. Fuck you. Suck my dick.
You're poor.
I've been issued FN and a Colt, and honestly, the FN is better.
Yeah.
Yeah. They let you go raw. The first thing that the first couple of things that we learned how to do auto rotations. Which is when the helicopter loses all power and you just flip. You're like a leap on the wind. And then we also learned how to do hovers. Those are the kind of the first couple of things that we learned: how to hover and how to like glide.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you ever, will you ever test the Miltech helmet that the Supertech uses?
Yes. There's the Militech test is going to be out in like 3 weeks or so.
And
I also tested the Hard Hat Veterans helmet and the Chinese QF3 helmet and the Chinese W15 helmet, and there's going to be a video on all of those helmets. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of helmet tests coming up, a lot of commercial. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. They'll and for those who know why what I'm saying is funny, you're cool. But if you don't know, you're gonna find out. It's fucking. Yeah, there's the Militech helmet and the Hard Hat Veterans helmet. Definitely gonna. They're gonna be. They're definitely not gonna be in the same video. Definitely not. They're definitely gonna have each individual videos. For sure.
Also, as well, have you ever tested any Miltech or AliExpress that say plates like hard plates?
Buffman has. I don't need to because Buffman's done it already.
Okay.
Word. We did Demolition Red.
A bunch of people did it. It's a pretty rundown subject at this point on YouTube.
Yeah, they're very mediocre average plates, dude. Like they work.
I've seen them do okay and in some ways, but
they do
it really
okay.
varies from time to time.
They're not going to beat Hoplite or fucking Hesco plates though.
Yeah.
Or Armat.
You can't even get Hescos in like UK or whatever. Like you can order like what are called.
Do you own any guns?
No, right now.
No firearms?
No guns detected.
I do shoot.
No guns
I do
detected.
shoot. I shoot Anshut match 50.
Nah, just say you have a 3D printer.
Yeah.
Can you join the 75th Regiment as a heli pilot? I can go to Ranger School, but no, I can't join the 75th Regiment. I can go to SOAR and I can fly the regiment around though. pilots don't go directly to regiment. They go to the 160th, and that's how they go into regiment. They go into the 160th, Special Operations Aviation Regiment. But they fly for, they do all the flying for the Rangers. So that's how you fly for the 75th.
Do you receive any special like combat training
bitches?
in regards to that, or?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
You get a lot of special training, a lot of stuff like that. A lot of let me see if I have one of these still.
Do not post secretive equipment that requires a secret clearance.
This isn't the War Thunder form.
I don't know, man. Secret clearance shit's kind of boring.
You get a lot of these.
So true.
A lot of these if you go to 160th.
In voice text?
Fuck you.
Where'd you post it?
It's on the stream. You'll have to wait for it. But yeah, man.
Wait, we're on stream? What the?
Yeah, I'm fucking streaming. You didn't know?
No, I didn't know. I was just chilling on Discord.
So again, reminder: if you have questions and you'd like me to ask me questions, follow the link in the description and go to Discord, and I will answer your questions. You can ask me in person.
Yeah, come to the Discord. It's very nice. We have group orgy once
Shut
a
up!
week.
No one cares.
Oh, those things are nasty.
Favorite Machine Girls song? Scroll of Sorrow. I think Scroll of Sorrow is my favorite song. I cannot get that song out of my head. I love it. The old liquid salty bread drink. That's a Powerade mix. It's definitely not a Powerade mix, my dude. Definitely not a Powerade mix. Do I play Arma 3? No. I don't play Arma 3 anymore. It's kind of dated.
You play Arma Reforger?
I have Reforger. I haven't tried it, though, because it wasn't working at launch. I've just been kind of lazy to do it. I'll try it again.
I've got a little bit of footage. It's quite fun. I think you'd enjoy the sort of cheeky shit you can get up to.
In Reforger?
Yeah, in Reforger.
Okay, cool. I'll just bring no rifle and just bring only RPG.
Oh yeah, RPGs.
What was my what? Hello?
What are your thoughts on the recent Ready or Not update?
I haven't played Ready or Not. I know I need to. I'm kind of lacking, but
it's good.
I know it's good.
I'm trying to get into Arma Reforger. I just don't have anyone to play with. Though.
Hey, I'll play with you. I mean,
favorite girls on Panzer Waifu. The one that shoots herself in the dojins. That's my favorite. Thoughts on the Comanche and the Cheyenne? When they died, the rest of the helicopters improved a lot. So I don't know. I think we're gonna get the Cheyenne eventually. We're getting pusher props, so we're gonna get the Cheyenne. The Comanche turned into the Darkhawk. So, nah. Loot sent in DMs as per request. I don't remember requesting that. Have I seen Operation Harsh Doorstep? I don't know. PM me about it in Discord so I remember. 14.5 versus 10.5 barrel length. Which one do you prefer? Depends on the caliber. In a blackout?
Always does.
In a blackout, 10.5. In 5.56, 14.5 every day. What the fuck? It's already short as fuck. Look at this fucking thing. You want to tell me this is not... You want to tell me this is long? Like, I can fucking sweep you, and I'm like, what? Less than 3 feet? Come on. Like, god damn.
The average size.
Perfectly good. 9x39. What the fuck? What do you send me? Now I'm curious. What's your Discord name? Because I don't see that fucking whack shit. Oh, there you go. Tower, did you send me that shit?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That I did.
You're do you think the TK is the only true cannon?
I don't know. These just look like lead, right?
I don't think it's cannon.
I think these are lead rounds.
They are magnetic. I will say that, like the actual.
Yeah, that's interesting because I see the jacket. It's got like a cup. That would imply that it's a steel round, but I don't know. That's weird to me. I think that's just honestly, it's a lead filler surrounded by jacket. That's what it looks like. I don't think those are steel.
If I may, for a side note, which is a very YouTube typical drama type beat, is Garantum essentially ghosting you at this point?
No. I have his
okay.
fucking phone number. I can call him whenever the fuck I want. What do you mean?
I'm leaking right now.
No, but I was wondering because there was always a talk about a collab. Well, always.
I
There was
joined
a
the
talk
army.
about a collab. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it was just like ghosted you and just
No.
Isn't
Okay,
Garand
word.
leaving?
Oh yeah, he's getting out.
Leaving the Air Force?
He's leaving the Air Force, yeah.
Shit.
Okay, nice.
He was a tech P, wasn't he?
He was a lot of things. He's a very
He's a
talented
trainer as
individual.
well, and
He's done some hardcore shit.
He used to be a SEER instructor.
Yeah, up in Fairchild. If I could wear any U.S. camo in history while in the army, I'd wear urban tee.
Swag.
Oh yeah, I'd wear urban tee or I'd wear tiger stripe.
Air Force Tiger Stripe?
No,
Not Desert
army
Bite.
army tiger stripe. Are you kidding me?
Nah, BDU or not.
Hate internet.
At ABU.
Like
Nah.
OG, like.
Would I be
vampire
interested in
type shit?
50 BMG API projectiles? Yes, I need those and the brass. I need Ralphos. I need A-Pit. I don't really need Slap, but I need A-Pit, I need API, and I need Ralphos. 50 BMG if you guys have it. And the reason for that is because I wanna try 50 BMGs. Shut up. God.
Okay.
I want to try 50 BMG versus subsonic 50 BMG versus plates for the 12.55 test. Because there's no fucking way I'm gonna get 12.55. I'm sorry. And even if I did, I'd have to make my own Ash 12 barrel. You guys see what I'm saying here? I can try, but I don't think I'm gonna get those rounds, and they're not widely issued. I've seen one fucking clip of the Ash 12 in use in Syria, and that was it.
Pretty drippy.
It's because the funny Tarkov. Though.
Yeah, the funny Tarkov.
Yeah, exactly.
Call of Warzone, brother.
A furry
What would
is
you
PMing
recommend?
me harsh doorstep. Polaris the proto-gen.
Harsh dubstep.
Wow, wow.
Man,
Not
if
the
you were a
first time
furry,
we've had
if you were
furries in this
if you were a
fucking server.
furry, why would you be a proto-gen too? It's like a copy paste kind of thing, like a reskin.
Agree.
Anyway, 50 BMG rat shot for unusually. Yeah, I saw that picture. I don't know. I wouldn't fuck with rat shot, but I want to hit 50 BMG. I want to hit the ESAPIs with 50 BMG subsonic because they're the same grains and they have some of them have similar penetrators to the subsonic 12x55. So if the 50 BMG cannot penetrate, like a subsonic Ralphos cannot penetrate, the fucking 50 BMG or the 50 Ash 12 round is definitely not going to be able to make it. So there's no point. See what I'm trying to say there? What, leak classified shit to War Thunder? Nah, that ain't me, man. I hate that game. I don't want to make that game better. I'd make it worse. I'd leak misinformation.
Austin Technical is now a Fed. What?
Where is he? Is Osing did you?
Voice text. Shit.
Oh, you in here? What the
no,
fuck?
me too.
I'm giving him. I gotta give him roles. Why are you not in voice chat? I'm giving him chosen man and in favor.
Uh oh.
I would
Oh,
not
he is
be
in voice
using
chat.
my-
He's just muted.
He's hanging out.
Oh, send
I would not be.
open source intel technical. What does your voice sound like? Are you a Brit? Are you a Pakistani? Let's see.
He's from Israel. Get him.
Shukran. Hey, want to come volunteer in Serbia army once the war starts? No. The war starts, catch me fucking accidentally bombing the fucking Chinese embassy. Anyway, Oxide, any advice for those who going to first milsim? Go as militia. Take only gear that's locally in your house. Don't buy that much stuff at all. Take your minimum gear. Go as militia and see if you like it. Don't spend a lot of money on NATO kit unless it's issued to you because you got it for free anyway, or Russian kit. Just go and see if you like it first. Don't drop the money. Of course, you'll need to drop some money just because like sustainment, but you get the idea.
I'm actually planning on going militia for my first Milsim West game. So
Okay, good.
That's the best choice.
Have I ever tried to play VR? Dude, I can't afford fucking VR. Goddamn, I have guns to spend money on, shit like that. All these fucking tests are expensive as shit. Okay? You know how much? Do you know how much these? Look at this shit. You know how much this depleted uranium round? You know how much one of these depleted uranium rounds cost me? Fucking shit is expensive. Fucking.
Just.
God damn it, bro.
Just play. Just use a play VR chat on a PC. You don't need a VR headset.
Oh, okay. I don't really know what's required out of VR chat stuff.
It's fine. It runs
You
quite
could
easy
you could get
most
one of
things.
those shitty Windows headsets and then like cope with that.
I know that bad guys use VR chat as like a proxy to communicate.
You're gonna get molested by furries. Just a warning.
The Quest 2.
Yeah, VR chat is infested by weebs and furries.
But what if I want that? What if I want a good time, huh?
How about you?
You'll know me.
Your chat, but
I got
outfit.
My persona is a gondola.
How many furries are in Warren opposition?
That's the only persona I would get behind.
Everyone in the military is either a weeb or a furry. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can vouch for this, sir. It's the same for every single other fucking army.
Yeah. It's like that in Air Force too.
It's very true in Intel.
Very, very true.
Yeah, a fucking skiff goblin. God,
It's the
fucking.
exact same thing for fucking Logi niggas too.
I haven't
Fucking
seen
half
the sunlight in
guys
ages.
My fucking dad's platoon were all just fucking like weebs. That's how I got introduced to fucking Astro Boy.
Damn.
He was sitting there in the fucking motor pool. Some dude was like reading a comic. It's like, watch this. It's like, oh, it's a manga. It's from Japan.
Yeah, you just gotta drive around Fort Hood for about 15 minutes. You'll find half the weebs there.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, they like throw like a fucking Masato fucking sticker on their shit.
I'm scared. I don't want to go to Hood.
Dude who's a driver for a fucking M1.
Okay, hold up. Way off topic. Does anybody have any more questions? If you're just joining the stream, you can join the Discord and ask me more direct questions. I'm right here. I'm not always here. Ask me what you want to ask, because I will be gone.
Will you test my nuts?
Do you have a recommendation for a plate carrier that's like the best value without going like nuts?
Don't answer that.
Who the fuck said cry? Get him out.
Oh, but he's right though. But he's right. Honestly. Yeah, Mayflower or Fly replicas are fucking fine. But honestly, like, buy once, cry once, right? Cry once. Get an ABS. Get a fuck. Who did that? Oh my god, that's almost as bad as the fucking coffee donations. But please, like, just buy cry. Buy a fucking ABS. Don't fuck with all the Russian shit that I've had to deal with.
The problem, the one issue you're going to run into with Cry is apparently the ABS is one thing, but the JPC, apparently their shoulder straps are not super resilient.
Yeah, that's true. They're like elastic. They can get stretched out and they break. Get an ABS. It's way different. It's super redundant.
I'm buying a Condor.
CVC.
Clearly buying a Condor.
It's a lot easier to get.
Condor,
ABSs,
man,
that's like a
listen. Condor fucking plate carriers and Holosuns. That's all Ukraine has. Do you think they would rock something better if they had better? Yes. Don't be like that. Don't buy a Condor. If you have plates, like, why are you even, like, just save your money, too. It's not like you're going to get in a fucking firefight every goddamn day of your life. Jesus Christ.
Just duct tape the plates.
Just duct tape the plates to your, yeah.
Exactly.
Backspace deformation moment. Opinion of non-AK 545 guns. Opinion of non-AK 545 guns. I think you're wasting your time. I think, yeah, there's no incentive to get 545 unless you're like a cloner.
What do you think of the Australian Boxer vehicles that they've just ordered hundreds of?
I do not. I have no opinion. My foot is bleeding.
Meant to do that.
Ugh, I like stubbed my toe really bad.
Put it on stream.
Well, the uranium.
No.
Need a tourniquet right away.
Who's got the soundboard? Jesus Christ.
Who the fuck? Oh my god, soundboard.
Hey,
I second the Boxer question, and in other fact, if I send you a Team Wendy because I can get one, will you? And hopefully the fucking ITAR thing doesn't kill me over, because we have a similar thing here.
You can't export them.
Will you touch? You can't.
No,
Fuck!
you need a license. You gotta be a firearms dealer. It's fucked.
Bullshit.
Cunt's fucked.
Bullshit.
Sorry. It's the same with fucking Nerf guns. They're trying to categorize them as.
Okay, fucking fundraiser time.
Any
send
thoughts on
fucking-
old Molly LBVs? If you see Mr. DBS, tell him hugs and kisses. I know DBS very well. He's a very close friend of mine. I've probably known that guy for like 10 years now. I don't know him as DBS. Generally, when I refer to him, I call him Member Zero. But if you guys know, anyone RR here?
Oxide, why didn't you take me up on the pizza offer I offered you in the last video?
Hello. Well, it's because there were dudes in front of you. Yeah, I'll take a
Damn it.
fucking pizza. Yeah, here I'll ping, And send me a message to reply to that, and I'll send you information about pizza. You can donate to coffee too if you're feeling lazy, and then I'll just buy my own pizza with that.
I'll just be lazy right now.
Yeah, bless. That's totally why I'm doing this. Totally not trying. Okay,
Like I got
so
laid off from a drone job, but let's do
Ukraine proved that Hollow Suns are chat. Yeah, the People's AK Project. I think I talked about that in the Ukraine loadout video. Would you guys like if I made a low context, kind of like a too long didn't read guide on Russian body armor and stuff like that? Like, hey, this is the Bigari. It sucks. It's this level. I tested it. This is what it was able to stop. And then move on to the next thing, like really quick. Like a too long didn't read.
Consciousness sort of thing.
Sort of like a 5-minute video talking about all the Russian body armor and like the too long didn't read summary of everything I've tested so far.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be awesome.
So what I do is I'd make that. What? It hurts me. It hurts me because it makes it so people don't have to sift through my content, so I get less views. But I don't care. Like I want people to know this shit so they can kill more effectively. Okay? Is that
Let's make one video for every kind of bullet.
Maximum penetration. He's creating his own insurgency.
Am I a part of RR? Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? Of course I'm a part of RR. Fuck you. Why would you even question that? I've been here since like 2013. Like fuck. God damn it, man. Yeah, Josh Warren. S-up, BB.
So you know Oxide?
Yeah, do you know Oxide?
Do you know Oxide?
S-up.
Have you ever heard of a gondola? It's a funny character.
Oh my God,
is that Peter?
This makes me so fucking happy. Any thoughts on testing 6.8 Fury? When I get the AP rounds, I will test 6.8 Fury, 100%. I will test the 6.8 ball, and I will test the AP. What do I think about the British general who said the British army needed to prepare for European war and to fight alongside Ukraine? Theodore Kaczynski. I didn't realize you had computers in prison. Also, sorry about the cancer diagnosis. But yes, absolutely. They should. I think that is the right way to think about it. I think that's where the fucking action is. I think if there's about to be a war gone hot situation for the UK, it would be NATO getting dragged into a war in Europe. I think they should absolutely prepare for that. I think that makes a lot of sense. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but you want the most likely scenario? That's what you got to prepare for. You think they'll pull the mini ACOGs off of NLAWs after they spent... I think they just generally try to keep the NLAWs and reload them. The mini ACOGs... Like, the thing about those launchers is they're disposable, but they never leave them around. Because what would happen is, in Afghanistan or what have you, if you leave a launcher like that on the ground, what the Taliban insurgents would do is they'd use it as a mortar tube.
Or
so
an IED.
I don't know about an IED, but like they'd use discarded AT4s and stuff like that to launch mortars and stuff like that. So like you can't leave that shit around.
The separatists will gather up a bunch of them and claim they captured them.
The
and release a bunch of
ACOG,
videos.
the Prism sight on the NLAW seems like an expensive thing to do, especially for something that you're probably going to dispose after using. But wouldn't you rather increase your hit probability and destroy that tank? Like how much money is a destroyed tank worth as opposed to... You get what I'm saying.
How much money does an NLAW cost versus how much money does a tank cost?
Exactly. Tanks are always like you always get your money back. That's the thing that people talk shit about the Javelin. Thank you, Doom Trooper, for the fucking pizza donation, $10. People talk shit about the Javelin for being expensive, but it's destroying millions of dollars worth of equipment with that missile. Like people are like, "Oh, you're killing a farmer." How much is a life worth? You know what I'm saying? How much is a tank worth?
My cope cages.
Oh, I don't really understand. I saw those being installed when Trump lost the election. I saw those back in the day. Yeah, I saw them.
That early.
The first cope cage I saw installed was like in the middle of 2020, and once I saw that, I knew that there was going to be a war. I fucking knew it. It was obvious. Once this exercise,
they seem to work
I was in warrant officer school. I had COVID in January, and I counted the divisions, and I was sick with another dude who's an intelligence warrant, and I said, "Yo, this is the real deal. What the hell should we do about it? Like, we could totally prevent this, right? Like," and his solution was we should deploy the 82nd Airborne to Ukraine, and then Putin wouldn't move. That was his solution. He's a fucking genius. I won't name drop that guy, but at 100% would have been the option. Like, I saw this fucking shit coming because I counted the divisions. It was 250,000 fucking troops on the border. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm stuck here in warrant officer school. Damn.
I was having that same thought too. Like, deploy troops in Ukraine while the Russians were having their exercises as a form of deterrent. I was like,
yeah, there's no fucking way they would have.
Ukraine's not a
Listen,
military
the fucking
partner.
retards would probably turn around and be like, "Oh, but that's antagonizing." Trust me, someone's
It's
gonna turn around and say that.
Okay. The other question is what happens if then Russia invades and you have the entirety of the 82nd in Ukraine?
World War 3.
Then fuck Russia.
It wouldn't go very well for them.
Then fuck Russia. Then Russia is gonna get their ass ate. Because you see how bad they're doing it now. They would have had to have tried to go tactical nuclear, and then they would have lost that.
Yeah, that'd be the end of the
It would have been national suicide for Russia if they attacked in the 82nd. Everyone was there. National suicide. Nothing less.
Fuck.
Nothing less.
So if they were putting the cages on in 2020, why didn't they make them like proper shit instead of?
I don't know. I saw that shit really early. That's a question for Red
They're
Effect.
broke.
That's a question for Red Effect, man.
From
They
what
were
I've
probably
seen,
designed
they-
for
they
the
shot
drone
it-
munitions.
They shot it
there is
down
a
to the
practical
unit
reason.
level. It was
Designed for the
basically
what now?
It was basically unit level arts and crafts.
Yeah, right.
At the end of the day.
The original design for the coke cages, like the actual thing it's based on, is actually really decent. Fuck,
Where are the Stalker Anomaly streams? Nobody's watching those. What are you talking about?
I did.
I watch them.
For the coke cages, they probably learned from the Azerbaijan war with all the drone munitions. They were hoping to stop those. More so than javelins. That's my guess.
News about people paying the Ukrainians to write shit on the missiles? Yeah, man. I saw that shit. I saw that shit with mortar shells and with artillery. It's fucking hilarious. Imagine being a conscripted Russian dude just wanting to go back to see his family as fast as possible, only to, I don't know. Deploying the 82nd would have been too much of a provocation. They pulled the Marines out in the weeks leading. The Marines that were training the Ukrainians or the embassy Marines? Also, provoking Russia? No way. You counter-mobilize to defuse the situation. You can't just leave it alone because look what happened. You're saying that deploying the 82nd would have been too much of a provocation. They went to war. They went to war. They crossed the border. What more could the U.S. have done? Like the absence of a reaction is what caused the war. So like, that doesn't make any sense. Biden wouldn't have had the balls.
In fairness, we're now trapped in a situation where the Russian army is basically just grinding themselves against an opponent.
Yes, it's excellent. I would say that as shitty as Biden is domestically, and he must not be in charge of the foreign policy because the foreign policy is.
Oh, let's be real. He's not in
It's
charge of
fucking
anything.
genius.
He's busy falling
It's
off
fucking
bicycles.
genius. And I hear a lot of copes saying that NATO and the West provoked Russia, and I'm like, and?
Do shit.
Really? Like, if that's even true, that the West provoked Russia, then Russia's fucking dumb as fuck. Okay?
The West provoked Russia in, let's see, 1950, but now,
They're dumb. They're fucking retarded. And
The
like,
West provoked Russia and then so killed itself.
Nobody should have any sympathy for Russia. It's the most black and white fucking conflict we've seen in like fucking 50 years.
I've only ever heard the claim that the West provoked Russia because of.
Did you see the video where a Ukrainian guy filmed and
That was
cooked?
it. I've never heard of
Okay,
it.
shut up. Did you see the video of the Ukrainian guy that filmed himself supposedly cooking and eating a Russian tanker's corpse? Yes, I've seen that video. It's fucking disgusting. I hope that guy gets fucking shot. I hope that guy gets fucking put up against the wall by other Ukrainians and shot. They should kill that guy. They should fucking kill that dude.
It wasn't real.
Oh, it was fake?
Yeah, it was fake.
Yeah.
All right, good meme. Good meme.
I wish it was real.
Excellent meme.
Very
Excellent meme.
questionable
Like the Marines kicking the puppy off of the cliff. You guys remember that? That didn't happen.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Fucking great
was
meme.
funny, though.
Very spicy. Very spicy. Any plans to test the DU rounds? Absolutely. I will 100% test the DU rounds. 100%.
Wait, depleted
Hey,
uranium.
Yes, depleted uranium. Let's try those.
What caliber?
How did you get those?
Oxide hasn't read Shoal is staying kind of obvious. What's your point? Do you have a point to make? You gonna elaborate or you're just gonna be esoteric? Sorry, what are you saying?
You should use depleted uranium rounds
Well, yeah, I am.
And can you not wait for the Gulf War syndrome to kick in?
I have uranium rounds. I have 2 of them. I'm about to 3. I'm going to use them.
Uranium fever.
I'm going to use. How did I get them? That doesn't matter.
Ukrainian fever.
Fuck you. That's how I got them.
How did you get them?
I'm not telling.
Explain a little bit.
Yeah, where'd you get them?
How'd I get these? How'd I get X-Sappies?
It
was a mystery.
The power plant.
My guy just made it by himself.
What calibers are
I got bored.
I'm not going to talk about Ear Pro. I would say just get contacts or get like RAMs or amps, whatever the fuck the ops core ones are.
Or get GSSH-01s.
They suck. They gotten better, but they still suck. What do I think of? What do I think of Popular Front? Supposedly, I think Popular Front's excellent. I think they're some of the best news reporting that we have in the modern day. I think Popular Front is good shit.
Very true. The secret 3D printed gun.
You lack historical context on Russia and Ukraine. You think you've developed? You think you've developed a comprehensive sort of look into the way that I? Okay, let me rephrase that. Delta Actor Victor Echo Romeo. You think you have developed a full context onto my knowledge of Russia and Ukraine by this conversation? Because you're assuming an awful lot. I lack historical context on Russia and Ukraine. By what I've said in the last like 15 minutes, that's your conclusion. Are you sure about that? Are you?
Well, Oxide, you haven't read War and Peace by Tolstoy, and I'm going to.
Yeah.
Clearly,
You come here and you say that, and you don't even know a fucking damn thing about me, and like you don't expect to get dragged. I'm not even gonna wait for a response. I'm just gonna block you.
Can anyone just please tell me who just said that so that I can write them another 40 page?
Will I be using the spectrometer on the X-Sappi? I probably should. I'm pretty sure it's just silicon, and it has like metal shunts into it to stop the cracking. It's a very old design. It came out in like I want to say 2011, 2012, and it's a revision B, which is a little annoying because I was hoping to get a revision C X-Sappi, but you know it is what it is. What do I think about the volunteers from Reddit that went to Ukraine? They got bombed a few times because of OPSEC.
They're all fucking dead.
There's a lot of volunteers. I think a lot of them are doing it for clout, and a lot of them are understandably fucking scared because they're fighting Russia. But a lot of them are doing work. A lot of them are killing fucking Russians. A lot of them are operating.
So, a lot of them only got 13 rounds.
The parallels that were made between the battle for fucking Finland, like the Winter War, and the war in Ukraine are real. I'm skipping Hell March.
Didn't Finland stomp fucking Russia? Ukrainians are getting creamed, aren't they?
I would say that the casualties. I would say that everyone who expected Ukraine to last this long.
I mean, nobody.
I mean,
good on
they've
them.
been scrapping between themselves the past like fucking 20 years or however long. So
this war's gonna last.
They were ready to fucking rock and roll. They've been used to it.
Yeah.
They can't even get fucking. They can't even get Severodonetsk. It's been like fucking 2 months.
Well,
it's merely been 4 months.
They've just.
They're probably not gonna pass the river after half a year.
Have I tried DCS Apache? I have not, but I probably should. How long am I gonna stream? I don't know. Probably when I drop under 200 viewers, I'll fucking cut it.
Wait, you stream on Twitch or?
Keep him above 200.
Should I stream on Twitch? Should I stream on Twitch or keep it on YouTube?
You get banned off Twitch.
YouTube.
You can't do gun stuff.
Okay, I'll keep it. Well, you can't do gun stuff. No, you have it backwards. You can do gun stuff on Twitch. You can't do gun stuff on YouTube.
You're only allowed to shoot into your desk on Twitch.
I'm pretty sure you can still shoot and handle weapons on Twitch, right? Or am I fucked up?
Yeah. No, they got rid of it with the.
Okay. Well, then there's no reason to switch over then. I was thinking like even on YouTube you're not allowed to handle weapons. Like I've had streams go down because I fucking grabbed an AK or an M4 or some shit like that.
Oxide. I think you should go on Odyssey.
Worm Odyssey?
Or at the very least Mirror your
actually,
channel.
You guys have
We're on Odyssey.
A lot of talking. You guys have my permission to take all my content and mirror it on Odyssey if you'd like.
Fuck yeah.
Because YouTube is getting shittier and shittier every
It really
day.
is. It really is. They
By the
demonetized
day.
me, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's bullshit.
You're kidding.
What do you mean?
But we-
I'm not
you-
kidding. That's why I'm
You're
fucking.
fucking kidding.
Look. I have this link on here. I'm shilling for money,
Completely.
and you guys are gonna give it to me. I'm demonetized. Look at my watch.
Buy yourself I'm gonna give you money. You're gonna buy yourself a coffee with
Dude,
it.
Broski said I'm handsome. I feel so
Your
good.
pizza.
Would you go
I've
on?
never seen your face before, and you are a handsome man.
Well, you be looking like a pedophile with that mustache. Bleaching mustache.
All I know is I'm keeping the mustache.
Actor from the movie Jaws.
The sex stash.
You grow a beard.
Upside, would you have considered volunteering in Ukraine if you hadn't joined the army at the time? That's not a loaded question. I'm just curious whether, like, would it cross your mind?
I would have been fucking useless.
Look at this guy.
I don't know what I could have done in Ukraine to help. Maybe filming a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff. I honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't fucking speak enough Russian. I don't speak enough Ukrainian. I don't have enough combat skills. I have like basic first aid and shit. I don't know how much I could have contributed if I went over there. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry for interjecting, but
I think a lot of people don't consider that when they do go over there. It's
Yeah.
like, even if you have military experience, it's not necessarily the type of experience they need.
They need military experience. If you have experience
Well, I mean,
working
like, I
infantry,
have
they
military
absolutely need that.
experience.
But I don't
Like,
have
I don't
that.
have any combat experience.
Dude, I was a fucking
even as military. So.
I'm a chubby fucking subject matter expert. Like, I'm not the fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? But I could go over there and
Yeah,
make
makes
fucking.
sense.
I could go over there and make YouTubes and support them. But you know, say la vie.
As an
Um,
editor, maybe. You'd be one of the multimedia illustrators.
Oh,
for
I
the
could
army, except for the
100%. I
Ukrainian
could
army.
100% make propaganda for the Ukrainians. But like,
psyops.
Yeah.
Accidentally get the entire fucking Ukrainian position bombed because.
Oh, I got another bot.
I saw that psyop
Naked
ad.
HD.
Actually, only the
A warrant
Russians
officer
done
begging
that,
for money, bro. Like, I have been spending a lot. Okay, like these tests are expensive. Depleted uranium ammo is expensive. Okay, like if you would like to take the mantle and do what I do because you have money or something, be my guest. Okay. Of course I'm gonna ask for money. Xceppies are fucking. Shit costs money. The iHead helmet on my bed right there. It costs money. Fuck.
Question. Speaking of money, how much did the Chinese armor run you? Like, I'm super.
It was cheap as fuck. Yeah, I think for the whole set it was like $200 to $150 for the whole thing.
Jeez, that's
Yo, if it's good,
I
I'll
want
buy
to say
that.
I might be fucked up. I bought it a while ago, so I might be fucked up. But
Segueing from the Chinese thing, what do you think the possibility of a fucking war between Taiwan and China is?
Highly likely.
And highly likely.
Oh, hold up! I'm getting a phone call.
Part 2 of the dumb question.
Okay, so
what would
Can you guys
be
hear my
your,
ringtone?
What would be your reaction if like the entirety of Ceto just got reactivated?
Daco, I'm streaming.
What'd you say? Say again. Say that one more
I'm-
time.
I called you to fuck with you.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, not that I saw you were streaming. My friend's watching it. So
okay, since Oxford isn't really we're talking here.
God damn it! We need to fucking hang out. How come you didn't tap me in? I could have fucked people up. I have so many fucking 545 blanks, dude. I am fucking loaded. I was ready. I had my kit ready to go.
Gay boy.
What?
I think you missed something.
Why did you show up?
I was waiting for you to call me, but also like I was fucking tired as fuck.
So we can just talk him full and he won't understand shit.
That's. I don't believe it.
I actually don't know where it is.
Oh. Well, there was a invite for it at the address.
Well, I'm dumb. I don't really have a good excuse.
Okay.
He already made a video
well,
on
I
the
don't want to call you to interrupt your fucking stream.
It's
So
like-
I'm gonna let
like
you
a
go.
day
ago. Bussy.
I picked you up. I found the Geiger counter.
God damn it! It's too late for that. The video's already done.
He is in an oxide
Ree!
supporter. Kill him.
Video's called
Let's make a
IITV.
bump with your
It's not
fucking
being-
UAZ, okay?
You don't watch every fucking YouTube
I'm free this
video the
week.
second it comes out.
I should be free every day except for Friday.
I'll do
Okay, bet. See you later.
Nice, Tim. But why is Castos Tim muted?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's okay. We still love you.
You also have, a private life. That's
Hello?
a thing that people have.
Oh my god, private life by Oingo Boingo.
Show my bussy.
Oh, no. Yep.
Air out my bussy. I'm not doing that.
Just past 100k subscribers, private life.
Okay, so we are dangerously
I will
close.
please
So
get abducted.
the stream's ending when I get under 200 views. Anyway, questions. For those who are just joining, join the Discord. You can ask questions directly to me in the Discord, or you can ask them in the chat. Just at me, and I'll see it. It'll be good.
I actually do have a question about the DU rounds.
Yeah, what's up?
So I'm actually a nuclear engineering major, so I find all that stuff really interesting.
Yeah.
What is do you know the composition of the DU rounds? Like what percent uranium isotopes?
If I had a Geiger counter, would I be able to tell? Like how much it's emitting?
Be able to read how much.
It's a complicated calculation, so not really.
It's from what I remember, it's a mix of depleted uranium and titanium.
Okay, I'll have to look up specifically what depleted uranium is classified as.
Don't know.
But yeah.
I wish I could tell you.
He's trying to steal some shit from work and make rounds.
Who is it that does that YouTuber that does all the nuclear analysis stuff? That has some of that equipment.
I don't know, but PM me when you remember. What was that? Osen was Osen talking? Technical.
I have a question. I have a very big question.
Hello.
Have you thought about building bombs?
Of course. Of course I have.
Fucking glow harder.
Glowy.
So, the Chad move for that is the U.S. Army has their own FMs on building improvised explosives. Do not use the Anarchist cookbook. Anyway, we're under 200 views now. I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon. Good talking to everybody.
Right.
I think the stream was on for like 2 hours or some shit. I think that's pretty good. Thanks for
Making
donating.
great video.
I'm gonna answer a couple more questions and then that'll be that. You posted stuff to IG from a training exercise in Europe with Czech army guys. What was that about? Not answering that. I won't tell you shit about the Czech shit.
Wait,
Highly
US
enriched
Army must
uranium.
have
I don't know about that.
So when are you gonna review melee weapons?
Melee weapons? If I get the ballistic, if I get the ballistic knife, I will. If I get the ballistic knife, I'll review that.
Oh, that's one.
Yeah.
Wait, Oxide. So the U.S. Army actually has guides on how to make bombs.
Yes.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
it does.
Yeah.
And SOCOM,
in the 80s in Afghanistan.
SOCOM actually has even more detailed stuff.
I have one last question. Is it legal to move thermonuclear bombs across borders?
The ATF actually has import and export stipulations for nuclear weapons. If you go to do an e-file on the ATF, nuclear weapons are listed on there.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna import a
Let's
thermonuclear bomb into the U.S.
Hey.
Alright, boys. Watch out in Cleveland and don't come here. There's gonna be a
Come to
lot.
Cleveland.
If I could fly any fictional aircraft.
Fuck Ohio. Fuck Ohio.
Fuck you.
Down in Ohio.
He is a meme on it.
Yo, you
If I could fly any fictional aircraft, I would, whatever those fucking things from, God, what's that fucking, the anime where the aliens clone humans?
Parasite?
There's a lot of anime.
It's an aviation anime. It has planes and shit, and,
witches.
Are you talking about the anime adaptation?
Oh,
of,
Yukikaze?
Yep, I would fly the fucking aircraft from Yukikaze. Anyway, that's it. Have you seen the Dutchco version? Wait, there's a Dutchco version of me? You're fucking with me, right?
Fuck.
PM that to me in Discord, and the stream is over.
No, post it in fan art.
Bye.
Yeah,